Alright, so let's start off. Last time we left off with you guys sort of heading off and doing all your various things over the month that you want to do. So, it's been about a month since you've all flown into space, arrived at Saloon, received a sponsorship. Since then, you've been doing your own thing. So I'm just curious, have y'all been keeping in touch over the month in between?
I think so.
Yeah, probably occasionally.
Okay, occasionally you've just been seeing each other.
Yeah,
alright.
Probably. I'm staying on the ship. I don't know who else is staying on the ship or people are staying
yeah. I feel like that's our only real.
Yeah, that's our.
It's like I don't want to pay money to stay in an inn, so.
I may stay with Josephine every now and then, but
I guess that makes sense.
I know security.
I mean, it makes sense. So
I forgot about that shit.
come on, guys.
it makes sense, logically speaking.
So you took her breath away, Blake. It was,
God.
Let's not do flashbacks.
Yeah, let's not talk about
Alright. Alright, so it's a sunny morning on Saloon. The weather on this moon is usually frigid or brisk, but today the weather is pleasant. There's a warm breeze and people seem to be happily walking around, taking it all in. So it's early morning and everyone's slowly waking up. Where are all of you at? At the ship or elsewhere? Or what's going on?
Probably at the ship.
Yeah, just at the ship.
Okay, cool. So, let's see. Everyone roll a perception check.
I got
19.
11.
6.
12.
Okay, so Ethan, you're the first one to wake up this morning. You hear this repeating tone in your ear that's similar to a wind chime, and repeats over and over again. And then all of you also start hearing that, and you all wake up. Quickly, you all realize it's your walkie-talkie. Making the little tone.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah.
Hello?
So,
This is Jory Cartwright.
You tap on, alright. Jory, nice to talk to you. Is everyone else on?
Who is this?
Taha?
Is this how this works?
Yes. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Alright, gentlemen. Nice to see you all.
Well, hear you, but.
Well, yes, here, I suppose that's true.
You can see us?
Yo.
No, okay.
Can you see everything?
Anyways,
I don't like where that's going.
I don't like this.
can someone hit Jack for me real quick?
I'm in my private quarters.
There's no private.
No, with my curtain. Yes, I'm in my private quarters with my curtain
around.
Who else is in there with you? Is it?
No, all three. Yeah, we all share a room. But I have my private quarters.
Yeah, he has a curtain around his
I'll just kind of.
Please, Tora. Please, Tora.
Actually, don't. It's fine.
That's okay. I scared him enough.
Alright, sounds good.
Lame.
So in any case, I need all of you to head on over to my house. Need to talk about some stuff real quickly.
Do we have to go on the roller coaster
Are
again?
you breaking up?
No, there's no roller coaster. Just take a trolley, head down.
Trolleys are good. I mean, have you not gotten used to using them by now?
Nothing. The trolley. Yeah.
Yeah, the trolley.
Yeah.
The troll. Yes. Okay. Is that clear? Are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds
See you
awesome.
soon.
Okay. And he puts on the phone. So I guess you're all gonna start heading off there. But before we do that, I'm just curious what changes have happened to your characters over the last month. Because we know Ethan, you had some significant physical changes.
Yes, now I have tattoos.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, where'd you get those sick tats?
Did you join a gang?
What?
Did you join a space gang?
Yeah. Well, I just kind of learned the ways of the Sun Soul.
Yeah.
And as a result, I have markings all over my body.
The
And it's
Sun
just
Soul.
We should have a pirate crew tattoo. Not pirate.
Yeah, your voice is really changed.
Yeah, wow. Your voice.
It's crazy.
I was just explaining as whatever.
No.
I'll explain as
Anyone
Ethan
else?
then.
Anyone else make any changes to their outfit or anything?
I probably have a few more kind of scorched marks on my arms and stuff just from smithing.
Yeah.
I maybe look
Barbecue.
slightly more beefier just
That's
because
fair.
I've been hammering away at the forges for the last month.
That's fair.
You know, ripped.
Jack would have cut his hair a little bit. Sort of short, like a little pompadour, you know?
Okay.
Oh.
A real suitor, I see.
And what about you, Jory? You smell
Also, he
spices
started
now?
putting makeup on.
I'm wearing a chef's hat. Well, at some points, but yes,
Yeah.
I think I would smell kind of spicy. Yeah,
It would smell spicy.
I would smell spicy. Yeah.
So,
Alright, that's fair.
are you able to cook us really nice and filling meals now.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, sounds
What are
good.
you chefing?
That'd be great.
So, I guess all of you head over to the mansion.
Yeah.
You all let yourselves in. You make your way up to Taha's office. Gentlemen, please come in. Sit down. Sit down.
Hello.
Oh, go ahead.
Yes, hello.
That's how you start a conversation.
Okay, yes, it is. I mean, I'm just saying anything.
Good
Okay,
to see
sure.
you again, Taha.
Yeah, sure, good.
Gorillas, not a problem as much now.
How's doing?
Yeah, no, gorillas are. Thank you for helping me out with that.
No problem.
We pretty much cleared them out. I think those gorillas won't ever come back here. Good
That's
times.
good. Yeah, I'd hope a couple hand axes in the face kind of send a signal to them.
Yeah. So.
I kill some gorillas for money. Anyway. What? Just letting you guys know.
Oh yeah, you got 25 gold from that.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Why did I get to kill
hey,
some?
you didn't invite
You
us.
did not. You were doing weird monk cult shit. You were cooking, and he was being a ladies' man.
Hey, can we?
Jory,
There's
we'll
nothing
say
wrong
you
with
got-
any of that. I'm
You
just
got 20 gold from your
saying.
Oh
Did I get any money?
No.
no.
And in terms of living expenses,
Oh.
for a month. since
Well,
you
we've
guys
been
are-
living on the ship.
Well, yeah, but you have to eat because you can't.
This
eat
is true.
So
For a
we'll
month,
just say
however.
everyone minus 10 gold from here.
That's for a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Minus 10 gold.
for being living members of society.
Yes.
Guess so.
I mean, you have to survive.
In what condition are we living?
Well, we're living on the boat.
Yeah.
But like moderate or
Well, if it was like,
out of character.
I mean, even if it was comfortable, it would be like 30 gold. But like, I think just because you guys are living on a ship and you have like, all
I mean, we
these
could
sorts
probably be living slightly better lifestyle without paying as much, right?
Yeah.
Because we have the ship for housing.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I think you're like, I think 10 gold is
10
fair
gold for
like a
us
com-
seems-
for like
sounds
a
fair.
moderate,
Perfectly
really nice
reasonable.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
You can pay more if you want like more benefits.
No, I'm fine.
But in any case,
Toro is not a needy man.
okay. So let's get back to this. All right. So good news. I have a job for all of you. I think which will suit your interests.
Finally, I've gotten tired of just laying around.
Right. So
Money's always good.
yeah, it is. But there's one small concern I have with giving you all this job.
What might that be?
So, I don't know if any of you realize this, but you barely passed the sort of entrance thing.
I thought we did great.
No, you did terribly.
Oh. Did we not spell out your name correctly? Was that what you
No,
wanted?
we spelled exit.
Yes.
Oh, we spelled.
And you didn't enjoy the way we did it?
No, it was terrible.
To be
Wow,
honest,
was it
Do you
terrible?
know what xenomorph juice is, Jack? Also, why are you eating into the microphone? I don't want to hear that. What are you
yeah,
crazy?
Jack, don't eat right in front of Taha.
Wait,
That's a little
what's
rude.
a microphone?
The Rocky Talkie, we can all hear it in our ears right now.
Oh, I just sort of tap off. I'm just like, sorry about that.
Assholes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So he's like, yes, Jack. Do you know what xenomorph juice is?
No.
Okay, well, I was curious myself after you asked to drink it. So the idea was, like, after you did the exam, we would give you, like, the drinks that you had asked for as a sort of like, haha, here you go. And, you know, we had a whole liquor cabinet with drinks labeled from A to Z, so I thought you would just look in there and maybe figure that one out. But that didn't happen. So instead, I had to call up and ask for what xenomorph juice was, and a very suspicious man in a trench coat ended up outside my door.
Is it illegal?
I don't know.
Do you have it?
He won't leave.
I kinda
Do you
wanna
have
see
it?
more juice now.
I kind of want to see it
Yeah,
now.
can we have some?
Yeah.
I'm changing
So
my
you
guy
still
still
don't know what xenomorph juice is, Taha?
I've contacted the authorities to make that man leave, and yet they have not captured him yet. So
But-
when I figure out what it is, I will be happy
Did
to
you
inform
get the xenomorph juice from it?
And you see, he pulls out like a flask of like some green, like glowing liquid. Be my guest, please.
Drink it,
Go
Jack.
ahead, drink it.
Drink.
What doesn't kill you makes you strong.
Drink it.
You okay? Do a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You take 55 poison damage.
19.
Almost a natural 20.
Okay. Hey,
Still
sure.
pretty good con.
So 19 plus what? 19
That was
plus
No, just 19.
19. Okay.
19.
It's terrible. You feel like you just ingested diarrhea, possibly. It's actually terrifying. You don't know what you just drank.
I feel different.
No. You feel...
Your stomach feels different.
Your stomach, you can feel it lurch a little bit. Whatever you just drank, it's probably not inherently poisonous, but your body may interpret it that way soon enough. You feel very, very lethargic, and you now have the poison condition temporarily.
Oh god. With the same theory.
Yep. Never gonna do that again.
We can see
Can
it.
I ask?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Can I ask what you wanted us to order for the X drink?
There, we have plenty of drinks labeled with X. We have Xanthe. It's some sort of weird beer.
Like, we know what that is. You know we're not from this planet. Like, we know what the hell
There
it
was
is.
a liquor cabinet in the room if you had gone and looked at
And
it.
why didn't you tell us to look at it?
okay.
Because you're supposed to figure it out. The test is
All right.
Just tell us what the job
conditions
is.
of the test were a little unknown to us.
All right,
We had no
which
idea
is
what we
fair.
were getting
Which is
ourselves
fair.
into. However,
My point in bringing this up was
Okay,
you need
yeah.
to look around and you need to observe your environments if you want to succeed, especially in the job I'm about to give you, as you have to go and investigate a list of fires.
A list of fires?
Yes.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
I like to cast burning hands.
oh wait, is this what you were telling me about a couple weeks back?
Exactly.
Alright.
So we are getting that mission.
How many fires have there been?
Well, I'm not quite sure of the extent of it, but on a planet named Karpri, the city of Redwater is experiencing a large amount of fires among its different boroughs.
Do they believe it to be arson?
It could be arson, it could be something else. We're not quite sure what it is. The king of Redwater has contacted me. He hires us out from time to time to stop attacks on his country or prevent issues from harming the citizens. And this seems to be a pretty prevalent problem at the moment.
Most of them?
The king of Redwater?
Yeah.
His name is King Kumo.
King Kuma.
Where was the inspiration?
From a Twitter follower that we all may know.
Interesting.
That's just
Wait a
part of
minute.
the strangeness of this, correct? Because the city of
Oh, right. That's right, Tori. You know about it. But the city of Redwater is completely underwater.
so there are fires
Oh.
in a
Underwater?
city or
Exactly.
a planet that's covered by water.
I need to say something. So Kumo follows you on Twitter, but not me.
Yeah, fake.
All the sales off the rails.
Fake.
Oh, yeah. Follow Sales off the rails. Wait, no, Sales off rails on
Jack's
Twitter.
girlfriend, Elf Lady. Okay, so something that's of slight concern, Taha, is
Hey, guys.
the city's entirely underwater.
Yes.
We breathe oxygen.
Well, yeah, right.
Do you have equipment for us?
No. You see, the thing is, Redwater is mostly the population is made up of aquatic elves. So aquatic elves are amphibious. They can breed underwater or in the air. So while some portions of the city are underwater, they have domes of air.
What if we need to go underwater?
Well, I'm sure we can find you equipment that may work. I don't have anything on hand. Maybe check a store and see if they have anything.
Alright, we can go back to
Oh god, I don't want to go back there.
Right.
check up on our little friend.
Actually, maybe Josephine will have something. Let me just go ahead and ask her. She may have something. I'm not sure. Maybe not
I'll
be the
take
most
care of that,
effective
guys.
equipment. But it should work. Aside from that, do you have any questions about this job? Anything else you want to know further about Redwater?
Is there any sort of insurgents group that may be any sort
I
of rebels?
would
or-
have no idea about that. No, I don't believe there are, but I don't know.
Are there any? Will we be welcome there? I should say.
Yes. You
Should
should
Will
fly.
all of us be welcome there?
Yes. People of Redwater have a large amount of tourism, so it should be
Okay.
no issue.
You think people are gonna have a problem with us poking around?
Well, depends on the person, I suppose. It's just like any other place.
Very well.
What do you know about this King Kumo? Is he a nicer guy? Is he...
He's an interesting fellow. I've only
he is.
I've only met him in person. He doesn't speak often. He's a very solemn character.
Alright, cool. You find that.
All right.
Sounds good. Let's
Well then,
hit it.
before you all head out, and Oh, go to Josephine quickly. She has some equipment that you all may find useful.
Excellent.
Before that, and then he takes out this little bracelet and he hands it to you, Jory. Jory, you may want this.
Oh. What
It's
is
the
it?
bracelet of astral navigation.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Sounds good.
I don't know if you can access it. Let me see. It's a homebrewed item. Let me just see if you can add that or
Just
not.
make it.
No, I
I
have.
think
Oh,
you
yeah.
can.
I already have the item in its item description. I'm just curious if. Can you add it from your thing or no?
Oh, I have it. Yeah,
You have it?
Okay.
Get to the camp.
I
Yeah.
added it.
Okay.
D&D Beyond.
What is
D&D.
this?
We are not sponsored. We're not sponsored. I need to make that abundantly clear.
Brought to you
Not
by-
sponsored.
Though I would not mind if they did sponsor us. I'll say that much. Okay, so let's see. There. Okay, you got it?
Sounds great. Yeah,
Okay, cool. So Jory, how this works is it'll remember all the places you've been and it'll allow you to navigate there. Currently, it's only set with Saloon's navigation as it's new, and then he takes out his own circlet of navigation or bracelet of navigation, and he starts it up, and you see all this like rings inside start to like rotate and like spin. The ball of light inside begins to form, and he holds it out to you. Poke yours against mine.
Okay, I'll hit it.
You twack it, okay?
Yeah, twack it.
And then you see like there's a spark of like a blue sort of electricity that shoots between the two.
Okay. Oh.
All right, Jory. So you should have navigation to Karpri now
Oh, cool.
labeled into your certain your bracelet.
Wow. Google Maps.
However, it's only temporary.
Oh, well, that's
So if you try to set in any other location, it will go away. But once you reach the planet of Karpri, it'll be permanently set in.
Okay, so no going back after we leave to Karpri, right? Is what you're trying to say. Don't just go back to Saloon in the middle of this whole thing.
You're on Saloon.
I know, but what if we had to like go to the bathroom or I don't know, get some
Have a bathroom on your
I'm just saying.
What if we need more equipment
Yeah.
from Saloon after we get to
Yeah.
Come back, and then I'll tap it again.
Okay.
How long is the journey from
Good
here
question.
to
It'll
Karpri?
be a day and a half, at least.
Oh, that's not
And
bad at all.
is it
What
a
are the-
dangerous journey?
What's this? Yeah, what's the space like between?
Yeah, we haven't been in
I don't know.
space a lot.
Should we expect pirates?
I thought we were.
Possible, but I don't think they would come
We don't call ourselves.
Usually they don't. Usually they won't come this close to Saloon. So you should be fine on that front.
Pirate hunters. Wink, wink.
Karpri is like it's Terrell's like sister planet. So it's relatively close, and you guys would know this from just living there, or well, you would at least, I'm sure, because you educated yourself. So
Yeah, that's right. I'm an educated bitch.
right,
You are a bitch.
So Karpri
Amen.
is like its sister planet, so it's not that far away, and so yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's go speak with Josephine then. Jack,
All
lead
right,
the
gentlemen.
way.
Good luck, and I wish you all well.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Taha.
Thank you.
Where should we find Josephine for that equipment?
Go down to her lab.
Oh, I know where to go.
All right, so you all head down to a lab.
Following Jack.
Yes.
I need to add that note.
So you all head down to her lab, and you can see Josephine is currently she's holding some sort of like wand that's shooting out electricity. It seems to be like a small teddy bear that is trying to crawl away on the table.
Oh God!
What the?
I just sort of.
Stop moving.
I just sort of lean in the doorway, like, "Hey, Joe, what
Oh,
you
God.
doing?"
Oh, yeah.
Jack. Oh, nice to see you. Oh, all of you are here. Good to. All right. What do you need?
What's with the bet?
Yeah, why are you trying to kill this
Oh,
bear?
this little piece of shit! And then she stabs it with a knife. Didn't have the effect I expected it to.
Oh God.
Jack just looks in horror, like silently.
Well. Anyway, so
Um,
Taha said you might have some stuff for us.
Oh,
Can we
that's
get
right,
out
right.
and-
Come along.
Okay.
So we have some items on hand that may be useful to you, but you see, we mostly store our items within a sort of archive, and how it works is it sort of finds the best fit for you and gives you that item. So what we're going to do, and she holds out a little sack, right? Put your hand in. Which one?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Wait, can we confirm? Does Toro have hands or like hooves for hands?
I have hands.
He has
Okay.
hands.
He has real boy
Big
hands.
meaty
Okay. Just
hands.
making sure, but you do.
I have hooves
for feet.
For feet. They are hooves.
Okay, just
Yeah.
They are like cloven hoof
Okay.
feet, kind of like a
like a
Yeah,
like a beef
fucking
or a cow.
Okay. Wait, Toro. Before you put your hand in.
Oh.
Do not move it, no matter what, until you have an item in hand. Do you understand?
Yeah, got it. I just
Do we get item hands if we move?
not
our
that it really matters, but what happens if I don't do that?
Move your hand.
You really don't want to know what.
Excellent.
I,
Okay.
I really want to know.
You get
Okay,
items for hands.
Move
Okay,
your
so
hand,
you put in your
Paul.
hand. All of a sudden, Toro, you feel like something is like sniffing your hand. It's like, and then you feel like a small lick, like.
I jerk my hand up a little bit.
And then,
What is in this bag, Josephine?
I don't know.
That's great.
I'm sorry, I don't know. And then you
Little
feel
weird.
like the thing or whatever it was go away for a little bit, and then a few moments later, you feel like something like something circular or cylindrical sort of put into your hand.
Okay. I'll firmly grasp it and
Okay.
pull it out.
And you pull it out. Okay. So Toro, you get a pole of collapsing.
Huh. So, well, right now it's just like a little.
It's a 1 foot pole. Yeah.
Wait.
What is this?
Click the button. And then it extends out.
Holy
10 feet.
It's 10 feet, right?
It's 10 feet long.
Oh
yeah.
God! Does it hit anyone?
Put it away.
Let's see. Who would be next to him? Huh.
Who is next to me?
Me. I want.
You want to be next to him? Okay, sure. Volunteer. Do a dexterity saving throw, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Do I have to roll something?
No, I mean you were just holding.
Oh, the.
Yeah,
As it just.
yeah. I love that you volunteered for it.
There's a nat 20, baby.
Okay, so Ethan, as soon as you see the pole come out, you jump and do a backflip out of the way.
Yes.
Seems
Cool.
a little excessive.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Be careful with that thing. You're gonna poke somebody's eye
Yeah,
out.
no, this is quite long.
Well,
As
Toro,
this is
that's
going
the
on-
pole of collapsing. It seems like you've already figured out what it does.
Yeah, I hit the button again?
Yeah, and it shrinks down.
As this is going on, I just like reach my hand into the bag.
Okay.
Okay.
You feel the same
Put
like
that
sort
on
of
my
feeling.
belt.
Something is like sniffing your hand, like, and licks
Does it
your hand a
feel
little
close
bit.
enough to pet it?
Grab the tongue.
Yes.
Grab the tongue.
Yes.
Can I?
You could try.
I pet it.
No. Okay. So
And my left hand is in there, by the way.
do a dexterity saving throw.
That's 20, bitch.
Yes, baby.
You feel like something trying to bite you, like, and you move your hand just barely out of the way.
Quit it.
I hate this.
I put my hand back down and
All right.
just I don't
You
move it
feel the
this time.
same thing again,
Crazy.
and then you get something in your hand. It feels like cylindrical, but not like quite a perfect cylinder.
Do I know what this thing is?
No, no.
Firmly
You
grasp
can't see it.
Like, okay.
Firmly grasps.
Okay, you firmly grasp it and you pull it out. You find in your hand a pipe. It's a black pipe. It's covered in etchings of flames and has these red gems like inserted into it.
What is this?
Can I see that?
I give it to her.
What is this?
I look into the bag. What is this?
You don't see anything. It's just a plain bag.
I still like look into the bag and I yell, "What is this?"
Did you stick your face into the bag?
No, I just look at
I put the bag on my head.
I want to see what this thing is.
I don't. I'll go check this out. The rest of you, go ahead.
I want to stick my hand in next.
All right. So you feel the same thing.
Pet it.
I'm not gonna
Pet it.
I let it lick me.
Okay.
And I let it feel me.
You feel something like a band or like a bracelet in your hand,
And I grab it.
and you pull it
And I
out.
pull it out.
You get the clockwork bracelet.
Oh yes, bitch, that was on my list.
Santa got what you wanted.
Santa knew.
Santa's in the bag.
Santa's the one licking me.
I feel like that is
Santa-
I didn't want
Santa is a small furry animal
Santa.
that finds objects and licks your hand.
All right, Jory, you go
You like
ahead.
small furry animals, Chris?
This is
Okay.
You put your hand in.
I put my hand in.
Chris will
Santa,
remember
don't
that.
bite me. Wait, I don't roll.
Clockwork amulet?
No, the clockwork bracelet.
Clockwork
It's an
bracelet.
amulet.
Does it act like
So what does that
It says
do?
clockwork
What is
amulet. What is
What is
clockwork
that one's
bracelet?
amulet? What's that one's like description?
It's the you can choose to just take a 10 for the roll.
Oh, was it an amulet? Maybe
It's
I
an
wrote it
amulet.
down wrong. All right,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, so I put my hand in the bag. Santa, don't hurt me.
Okay.
Who's Santa?
It's in the bag.
Is that what we're calling
That's
it
its
now?
name.
It seems like this one's licking you. It's licking you for longer
No, I don't
than
like-
others.
Just because I know his name. He's figured me out.
It's licking your fingers pretty well.
Oh God.
And then finally, you get
Likes
a
your fingers.
sort of. You get like something that feels similar to Jack's pipe actually in your hand. Or
How does he
the same
know it
shape.
feels similar?
Well, it has the same shape.
Okay, I grasp it and pull it out.
You pull it out. You get the horn of silent alarm.
Can I get? I'm trying to figure out what it is. Can I like do something? Can I like
Yeah,
try? I like blow into it, and I like I'll face like Ethan or something.
Okay.
Okay. You face Ethan and you blow into the horn. Do you want? Okay, so all right.
I just
Ethan, you can hear the horn.
I don't think it's
hear the
working,
horn.
George.
Does anyone else hear that?
I don't think it's
I don't
working.
think it works.
Oh God.
You're
this
screwing
is-
with us, Ethan.
No, I hear it.
No.
Jory, blow it in one of their faces.
I'm gonna blow it at Chris.
Okay. I get
Who's
Chris.
Chris?
I'm sorry. That was out of character.
Chris hears the Toro does it.
Dude, who's Chris?
I feel like I hear it, but not really.
Chris is
Hey,
the
Chris
It's like
is
it's moving it
sensation.
in a form of
Hey,
life.
Chris is the animal.
I want Mason to make the noise of the horn.
That's like just yeah. It's like a,
So Toro, you hear it. in your ear.
what the hell?
What's going on? What are you all
Dying
hearing?
cat.
That's a weird horn.
Wait, Joy, you're screwing with us, right?
Nah. And I blow it at him.
Yeah, sure. All right, so
Love it.
yeah, you guys figure that out pretty quick, I would imagine. So, Josephine comes back. All right, well, Jack, we have no records of this item
Great.
anywhere. I don't know what it is.
Have you tried blowing on it?
I tried blowing on it.
Okay, you blow into it. Roll a d20.
Oh God.
Wait, it's a horn?
No, it's a pipe.
18.
Okay, 18. You
Die.
Is it like
Here's a-
hollow?
yeah.
Oh shit, it is hollow.
So you feel a strange sensation fill you, and then all of a sudden smoke begins to emit from the other side of the horn.
Oh, not again. Not again.
And it begins to form into a sort of shape in front of the horn, and it becomes like more and more sort of clear as the smoke continues to pour out of the pipe, until eventually you see the shape of a large, muscular man made out of smoke standing before you.
Fucking genie.
Hi,
It doesn't speak.
Chris, is it you?
Dad.
Ask for 3 wishes.
What's he look like?
It's like a humanoid, like sort of figure.
Humanoid
What color?
smoke man.
It's like a gray smoke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Who are you? I asked the genie man.
it doesn't say anything.
Tell it to do something.
Is his name Will Smith?
Shut up.
Raise your right hand if
It
you
raises
can
its
understand
right
what
hand.
I'm saying.
It raises its right hand.
Raise your left hand for no, raise your right hand for yes. Can you speak?
It raises its left hand.
Can you communicate in any other way?
It raises its right hand.
I think it's communicating with you right now.
Tell it to do a squat.
Hi, what Ethan said.
It does a squat.
Was it a good
Can you? Does the genie have arms?
Yeah, it was.
It's
Can you write?
It has no answer.
Wait, the hand. It just doesn't
Doesn't
lift
have
one
it.
up. Oh.
So is that a yes and a no, or a maybe, or you don't know?
Ask if it can spell with the smoke.
Oh. Can you spell with the smoke?
It looks at its hands for a moment, and you can see like its like shape begins to like tremble, and you can see smoke is like sort of emitting out of it, and
Oh,
it's
that's
trying to form
terrifying.
some sort of like shape in midair. But then all of a sudden, it's like almost like it snaps, and the smoke comes back into its body.
That's fine. That looks painful. Do you grant wishes?
It raises its left hand.
down. Do you do anything?
All of a sudden, Jack, as you're asking that question, the smoke figure sort of just poof, and like all the smoke just flies off to the sides of the room, and it's just gone.
Well, that was weird.
I blow on it again.
It doesn't do anything.
Maybe you need to suck it.
Inhale the smoke, man.
Try it.
I
Just
suck
see what
it.
happens.
Nothing happens.
Give it the good suck.
I was really
Josephine, you chap.
curious.
Check out these O's, guys.
So Josephine takes this like, okay, and she blows on it and nothing happens either.
Oh.
Maybe he's tired.
We'll try again later.
From what?
Jack, you get
He
Smokey's
just a
pipe.
squat, you know?
You get Smokey's pipe.
Smokey's pipe.
Smokey the Bear. Only
Is that what it-
fire?
His name is Smokey.
Is that a homebrew item or is that?
Yeah, you just click add item and it'll be there.
prevent vaping fires.
Okay. So,
Vaping fires? Is that a real problem?
apparently. Okay, so Josephine sort of like examines this whole situation. Well, Jack, I'm not sure what that item is or what it does, but if you figure it out, let me know. We may have, maybe it was labeled under some sort of different description. I'm not sure. It could have just been lost. We don't know.
Can we reach into the bag again, Josephine?
No.
Why not?
We have other employees.
And why?
Okay, think about it.
I don't understand.
Well, we have senior employees who go on more dangerous journeys and missions. We can't just give all of our stuff to you.
So is this all that you have for us?
For now.
Where can we get more equipment, you'd say? That might be suitable for our mission.
Well, there's always the sunrise stockpile.
Oh, you're right. There is the sunrise stockpile. Man. Oh, yeah. Jack's really...
Excited.
He's told you about that whole endeavor, right, Jack? You told her about your experience with the shopkeep there.
I try to
assume.
leave as much as series part out as possible, but
What exactly happened?
Oh, you know what? I'll leave you to that.
What?
so a man was like verbally seducing the four of us.
You know, actually,
all felt
I
very
changed my mind. I'd rather not.
That's
hear about
probably
it.
for the
Yeah.
best.
You don't want to know.
I really... Did anything happen?
I
And
might
she's,
have
like,
saved
kinda
the
looking at
goblin.
you.
I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
Oh, okay. Okay, that doesn't sound... Is that a euphemism for something?
No,
For-
Jack became a flaming beacon of sexualness.
No,
Wait,
it's not
what?
like that. It's not like that.
Kind of.
Sexuality!
Yeah.
It's simple, Josephine.
It's simple, darling. God.
Joe, please. I want to explain to you on my own time.
We'll talk
not
about
with
this
him.
He was a man on fire.
Oh no, I was
I
flaming.
do too. We should do this.
I was flaming.
That's a word.
We will talk about this later. How about all of it? Oh wait, before you all go, and then she hands these like small little metal cylinders with a sort of mouthpiece at the end of them. Here.
A whistle?
No.
Oh.
It's like it's basically horizontal, and then you would put it in your mouth.
So it's like
this,
a-
and you would bite down.
It's like a
Is this to
harmonica.
help
Yeah.
us
A little bit like a harmonica.
for breathing on the wall?
Can we each get one?
Yes.
What is...
What is it called?
Is it a rebreather?
Huh?
Is it a rebreather?
No. It's but it's kind of like that. But it allows you to breathe underwater for at least a minute.
Okay, I'll just hold my.
What if... That's better than nothing.
Question. What if we do one and then get somebody else's and do that one?
Oh,
I mean, each one has like one charge until you have to sort of surface to recharge it.
Oh, so it needs to be in contact with air.
To charge up. Or to refill.
Recharge. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is it called?
What is this called?
Is this a custom?
Oh, actually I forgot to make this item, so just call it water.
Water thing.
Water.
You know what?
Got it.
I'm
Catchy, I like it.
making a custom item.
Just call it a.
What's it
just call it a scuba tube.
I don't like that as much as water
I'm calling it a scuba
thing.
tube.
God, I would. Oh, come on.
You can call it water jar. that's
Scuba
No, just
tube.
making the item.
I'm creating a custom item. I'm not sure if I make a custom item, you guys can use it.
fine. I don't know. You could just like add it as a personal
Allows
thing.
the
Scuba tube.
user one
Well,
charge.
Okay.
let's get going to the sunrise stockpile.
Okay. So, Are you all heading out to the sunrise stockpile?
Yeah.
All right, you all make it there. You all know the process to get there. Josephine waves you off, wishes you luck, Jack.
Before we walk in, can I check if Kebab is outside first?
Hold on. So as you're all approaching the stockpile, today, you notice a few things of interest. One of the windows is broken and has been boarded over.
Oh shit.
The other is a new sign that's hanging next to the sunrise stockpile sign, and it says it's for the Jumping Jetty ship services.
Huh.
There's a next to it.
Yeah, it's the same store, but there's another sign hanging next to the old one that says the Jumping Jetty ship services.
I love names that are adjective noun.
Alliteration.
All right, so I'm assuming you all walk in.
Yes, of course.
I'm scared.
I want to
So
roll
Kebab isn't
perception to see if there's any, or investigation or something. I want to try and investigate the scene and see if Kebab could have broken out.
Wait, yeah, so Kebab wasn't outside, right?
No, he wasn't outside.
Okay.
Okay, so so you want to look around and just see? All right, roll
Yeah,
investigation.
as I just go in, yeah. That one.
Well,
So, in your attempt to investigate the area, you trip on a rock and you just fall down.
Okay.
did you find a rock in the store?
So you found a rock.
Kebab, is that you?
Wait, in the store?
Huh?
In the store?
Yes.
Was there a sign?
Huh?
Was there a sign about the rock?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna sue his ass.
Oh! You take down. You're like limping now.
I'm just like,
Oh!
as I fall, I'm like, my arm!
Don't call his attention, no.
Sometimes I wonder how you're a captain.
So,
just go with it. It's for gold.
so you all hear Jack. So as you're all walking in, you just see Jack screaming on the floor at this. So as you're walking in, you see Suri's actually talking to a customer who's clearly expressing signs of discomfort. Toro, as you enter, you recognize her as Bree, the barkeep. Upon seeing you, she points at all of you. Look, customers! And then Suri immediately like his head just snaps over to you, all of you. Yes!
My arm! I yell
Ooh, what's happening over there?
I found your store was injured and there
Bree-
wasn't a sign!
In this chaos that ensues, Bree runs past all of you. As she runs past you, she silently mouths a sorry at you as she leaves.
Oh no.
I expect a free meal for this!
And then you see Suri just vaults over the counter and he begins approaching. Oh, what seems to be the problem, Jack?
There was this rock in your store and there wasn't a sign and I fell and I think I broke my left arm.
Yeah, he's really broken up about it.
We have legal counsel with us, and I call
yeah,
over
sure.
Ethan.
Okay,
Persuasion?
roll no deception.
Or deception? Yeah, that one.
He really did trip.
11.
Why don't we just see
I did trip.
Okay.
I mean, he's not.
You see Suri kneels down next to you. Don't worry, I can hear you really nice.
No.
Come on.
No. I want to.
Oh, he's about to touch.
No. I have my own.
Suri,
1 second.
I think.
No. Please talk to him.
I think we can forget about. We're here to do business, right? I think we can forget about this whole little incident. If maybe we can have a little bit of cost off, and we don't mention this to anyone
I'm going to
else.
heal him for free. Don't worry. Just Jack.
No.
Okay, you're on your own, Jack.
No. Don't touch it.
No, Peru's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Jack. It's a lost cause.
Good luck with that one.
Jack, open up your mouth. Take this healing
No,
potion.
no.
Come on.
No.
This is terrifying.
That's a movie.
This has already gone terrible.
Let's just buy some
You
shit.
brought this upon yourself.
Let's buy some shit.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead. Start buying stuff.
Okay, do you want to go first?
All right. What
I
items are you buying?
I would like the
I want stupid
I would like the boots of Elvenkind.
The boots of Elven.
How much would those run me, Mr. Sword?
Boots of Elvenkind. That's going to be at least 250 gold.
250? That's alright. That sounds good. And I'm gonna get those.
Okay.
How much? Okay. How much is your unbreakable arrow?
Each one is 1 gold.
Okay. Okay. Each unbreakable arrow is 1 gold?
Sorry, for a pack of 10, it'll be 5 gold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get 10 unbreakable arrows. Make it 20.
Okay.
Yeah, 20
10 gold.
unbreakable.
Big spender.
Sure.
Alright, so you hand over the money?
So that's 10 gold. Oh,
Yeah.
Cool. And lastly, how much is this bag of tricks?
Bag of tricks is going to be at least 200 gold.
Oh, can't do that today. Sorry.
Alright. Well, that's fine. Come back anytime.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm getting the hell out of there.
Alright, who's next?
I'll go.
Yeah, Toro's conflicted.
Okay.
Okay, Suri, is it? I would
Yeah, you
like.
know who I am.
I would like to begin by requesting how much a mystery key costs.
Oh, mystery key? Only 10 gold.
I'll take a mystery key.
It's only 10? What the thing? You know, if you buy 20 of those, one of those keys.
And then I'd like to ask how much a talking doll is.
Yes.
Why?
Interesting choice. 50 gold.
How would you feel about 40 gold? And a high five.
From the sun.
Well,
I imagine you don't get a lot of human contact.
But you're not human.
Oh, a lot of interpersonal contact.
A little bit.
an interesting offer, but that's not the type of contact I'm interested in.
What kind of contact are you interested in, sorry?
Oh, you can fill in the blanks. Alright, so for 40 gold, let's do a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, shit. That's 11.
If you buy some more stuff, maybe.
Okay, what if I buy a talking doll? Well, what if I buy a talking doll, and then how much are you looking for an alchemy jug?
Alchemy jug. 200 gold.
Okay, never mind. What about Heward's handy spice pouch?
100 gold.
God, you're buying all like still.
I want this dumb shit. That's what I want.
I love this.
125 gold, maybe. Yeah, that sounds fair.
So the Heward's handy spice pouch and the talking doll together for 125.
No, 165.
165. Well, I think that will be fair. 165 for Heward's handy spice. Well, 150 for both.
No.
155.
Oh, Ethan, you're such a tempting little soul, but you gotta buy more items if you want a big discount like that.
Sorry, it's 10 gold.
Actually, I'll hear this and I'll be like, Suri, we're all buying items from you, so maybe we can get some type of group discount.
Group discount. Okay, I guess I could do that. Let's see. Alright, fine. What are you all getting?
Well, I'm looking at 2 items in particular, but
You can mark that down as 150 gold.
150.
I'm not sure I have the money for it, so I'll ask. I was looking at this shield here with the eye encrusted on it. It looks intriguing. The Sentinel Shield, I believe it's called.
Yes. That's gonna be 200 gold.
Yeah. And how much would a set of which armor was it?
Oh, by the way, while you're all here, I forgot to mention. Joey has set up the jumping jetty up those stairs. She's doing ship services now, so if you're interested in her taking a look at your ship, she's down to do it.
Where's that? Is that just in the floor above?
Yeah, no, there's a set of stairs which you pointed at the back of the store. You can just go up there.
We might indeed look at that. And then for the second item I was thinking of was this like kind of blue tinted mariners, I believe, scale mail.
Yeah, I'll say 150 gold.
So, I
But
almost
if you get both of them together, I
Yes.
guess I could go for Sentinel Shield at 175 and then the other one at 125.
So that'd be a total of 300?
Yes.
I can do that. 100%.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Is it my turn now?
So can I go ahead and give
Yeah.
the appropriate goal? Alright, so that's 300.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. So Siri, I noticed you have a shift weave as in one of your aisles. How much is it?
It's going to be 75 gold.
I'll take it.
Alright.
Now, what about this potion of water breathing?
Well, since it's a one use, I guess I could part with it for 50 gold.
Okay. Still looking around, Jack takes notice of the circlet of blasting.
Okay. 250 gold.
Ooh, what about this elemental gem? This red gem.
100 gold. No. 125 gold. It's a
Sorry, we have a very deep bond.
not in the way I
100.
prefer though. Sorry. 125.
Ooh, I don't. What about these gloves of swimming and climbing?
Oh, sure. 150 gold.
Huh.
Actually, Suri, I don't see it on here, but you wouldn't happen to have in the back maybe a set of Mariner's splint armor.
Mariner's what?
Splint armor. That's a heavy armor. It's 17 AC.
I don't think so.
No, so just the medium armors?
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
I'll take your gloves of swimming and climbing and your shift weave.
Sounds good.
225 gold.
Bam. You get it.
Oh, wait, there's gloves of swimming. Oh, wait, that might have
There
been
were.
better.
Yeah, he bought them.
Wait a minute, I didn't see those.
Okay.
Let me look at that real quick.
There's only one of each item, by the way. Just like.
Oh, shit, okay.
Pleasure doing business with you, Siri.
No problem. Come back anytime. By the way, if any of you want to go ahead and give Joey some patronage, let me know.
Wait, what is this person's name?
Joey.
Joey.
Oh, that's not confusing at all. Never mind.
Also, you are quite familiar with magic items, Siri, correct?
Yes.
Would you mind looking at this
What?
item that I have?
Sure, hand it over.
Smokey's pipe.
Well,
The rod
actually,
with the fire
hold on.
etching.
And then he holds up a little amulet, and he's looking at it. What the? Give me like 15 minutes, and I'll figure it out.
Thank you.
We can
Sure.
check out Joey's shop. What's the name of the shop again, by the way?
Jumping Jetty.
Jumping Joey.
By Joey.
Yes, with
Oh,
Joey.
jeez.
Okay. So I'm assuming you all head up the stairs. So, let this fucking thing load. I swear to God. Alright, so as you ascend the staircase in the back, you guys arrive at a door. On it, there's a plaque reading Joyce Ride. Joyce Ride. I don't even remember what the name I wrote. But, shipbuilder, and that's the plaque on there. Inside, once you guys enter, you see there's a human woman who's asleep at a table. There's a myriad of various drawings of ships and siege weaponry surrounding her, pinned to the walls and strewn about the floor. And from the limp hand holding a pencil and the piece of paper she's kind of using as a pillow, you can kind of gather that she fell asleep in the middle of sketching something.
What does the sketch look like?
Blow the alarm at her.
I gotta do it now.
Oh my god.
She might not know it's me.
Okay.
No.
Your
Oh, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I can.
Okay, well, you all don't hear it, but you can assume that. So right before you,
Try and hide it.
this
right, as I
woman,
do it.
all of a sudden she wakes with a start, like, ah! And then her red hair flings up, like over her, and she pulls it to the side and she looks around groggily. Who are you? Customers? Customers? And then she's like, oh, yes! Okay. Hi, I'm Joyce. And she stands up to, like, shake anyone's hand.
I'll shift.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Yes, hi.
Joyce.
kinda warily put
Joyce,
my-
nice to meet you.
And
Do you, you're here for ships, right?
We're here to investigate your business, just to see what you're about.
Suri sent us up from downstairs. Said it might be worth checking out this
He's
shop.
kind of a freak, isn't he?
Yes!
Thank you. Oh my.
Yes, he is.
He makes
And then you
everything
hear,
so sexual.
you hear him yell up from below, Joyce, do it! Come on, you got this! You can sell it to them! And she's like, and then you see she runs over to the door and just slams it shut.
I hate him.
I really, I'm sorry. I can't handle it. I really can't.
Yeah, I hope you're not paying too much for this place to
I'm
deal
not
with
paying
him.
anything. It's fine.
You're not paying anything?
He's my dad.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Your mother.
I'm so sorry.
She died a long time ago.
I'm also so sorry about that.
You actually, now that you like can see her like with her hair out of her like head, you notice on her forehead, similar to Suri's like sort of glowing like sun symbol and other sort of symbols like etched into his head. You see she has like a crescent moon that's glowing white on her forehead.
I love family resemblance. It's a theme.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys want to know what I do? Okay. I design ships. I can help you build them. I can also modify existing ships, add stuff on if you like, or repair them if there's any damage. Which reminds me, Jack, where's your ship sheet?
Oh, fuck.
You kind of
Forgot the keys to the ship. I'll be back.
All right. So he runs over to get the keys to the ship. So are you guys interested in anything?
What do you got? How much are you usually charging for this?
Well, for ship repairs, I only charge. I don't charge that much. I'm just starting out, so I can do them pretty
Do
easy.
you also do upgrades to the ship?
Yes, I can add stuff on. So, for example, say you want more weapons, I could put that on there.
What kind of weapons do you do?
I can do ballistas. I can do mangonels.
Right now we have 2 ballistas and a mangonel.
Oh, you guys should get another ballista on there for sure.
Okay, but do you do anything besides those?
I can make it a stealth weapon.
A stealth weapon?
That sounds intriguing.
Have you
I
ever-
like weapons. Wait. Stealth weapon, please.
Yes, Toro's the one in charge of our weapon.
I love
Torah.
means of destruction.
Oh, you
It's a
see? I when you walked in, I could just tell that we had some sort of connection. Okay, so basically what I'm talking about...
Raise an eyebrow.
All our money is going towards this ship now.
I don't have much money left after that purchase.
Yeah.
We might get these after the mission.
Well, let's see how much
Yeah,
he
let's
wants
hear
to
it.
charge.
Yeah.
So basically, what I can do is I can put a weapon. I can make a dock for another weapon in a concealed area of your ship. Basically, hide it below deck, so that way people
Wait.
don't know that you have another weapon.
Can you have weapons that shoot fire?
Huh?
Do you have weapons that shoot
Maniac.
I
fire?
have alchemist fire capsules if you'd like. Each one is 200 gold.
Do you have anything that those can be shot on ballistas?
Yeah, they can be ballista or magna.
How much is it to install the stealth weapon?
That's gonna be. 1 second. I just had it here.
$1 million.
200 gold.
So it's
In
the same.
addition to the cost of said weapon.
Wait, the alchemist fire capsules. Is it 1 per 2? Is like 200 for 1?
200 for one.
So what's the amount? So it's the same price as a stealth weapon?
Well, no.
No. But you have to buy the weapon,
How
and then
much
to
is
make
the
it stealthy,
weapon?
it's 200 gold.
How much is the weapon?
So for a ballista, it's gonna run
What type of
you-
ballistas do we have on our ship? Are
You have
just-
light ballistas.
Okay, yeah, they're
2 light
medium
ballistas
and
and 1
heavy.
medium mangonel.
And they increase the damage die by 1d10 each time. And it goes from the light is 400, the medium is
Oh,
600.
if you guys
and the heavy is
have
800.
a light ballista, I don't mind if you guys trade that in, and I can give you a medium one instead.
For free?
Why?
No, not for free.
Well, you should have
For reduced
clarified.
cost.
What,
I
what
don't
is
think-
reduced
For what
cost?
reduced costs?
Okay, so normally
There's not really a reason
So
to have
normally
light
a
ballistas. We gotta make
medium
good weapons.
ballista is going to cost you 600, but if you trade in a light one, I'll give you a 400 gold discount.
So we get it for $200?
Question,
Yes.
how much gold do we all have? I
Not that much.
have 27.
39.
I have 133.
I have 61.
So we could get it
Who
if we
could
really
go
wanted to.
broke? No, it's 200 for the ballista, and then to install it, is it more?
As a stealth one, yes.
We
I-
don't, we
But
don't
if you just want a regular,
We'll come back.
it'll
let's
just be
hey,
like-
wait, let's be
Let's-
honest. We don't need stealth. We're gonna roll up on people and fucking kill them. Like we
If
don't
we do
need
need
to do
stealth,
it
we'll get it
stealthily. We don't
later.
need to do it stealthily. I'm saying medium ballista though.
Medium.
The bigger bolt.
Yes.
Be really nice.
Would you also possibly give us a discount for the large ballista if we traded in a small?
Well, a heavy ballista, you'd need to have a spot for it on your ship. Do you have enough space to put a big one?
Oh god.
You guys currently have 2 light spots and 1
No.
medium to heavy spot.
We do not then.
So,
we do.
wait. Is the
medium to heavy is a
now,
mega
is it?
Yeah.
or the
So our spots are all filled right now?
Yeah, you
So
we have
if
two
we took out
spots.
the light ballista, we
Okay.
couldn't place the medium ballista in that spot.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, we could.
It's a light to medium and then a medium,
Medium to
to
heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
I think we should get the medium.
Right now?
If we can.
You could trade it out right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go pretty broke.
I'll pull all my 39
I'll
gold.
pull my 27 gold.
61, 39 to 27, 61.
I'll cover the rest.
Come on,
Alright.
Ethan.
How much do you have left?
I have
He's
33.
doing math.
133? How much do
I'll
we
do
need?
math. I'll do
Okay,
math.
I got a calculator.
What is it? 39. How much is yours,
We're
Blake?
engineers.
27.
39 plus
61.
27 plus
We
61.
need 73 from
So,
you.
I think,
Take
yeah.
73.
So you just pay 73 and we'll pay the rest.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so altogether that's 200 gold. You all give it to her. She looks very happy. Thank you so much. I'll make sure it's installed right away. And then
Excellent. We will be leaving for a mission for our
Like in a
sponsors.
few minutes, so you better get
Okay, and then you see she runs right out the door. Hey, Horace, we need that weapon ASAP. Come on.
I'm Horace.
We're leaving right now! We'll see how much faster we get her to do it.
Okay, so as you're all running, you just see her running down the street, like bolting, and she's heading towards the dock area. I'm assuming you guys are you running all the way?
I
back?
kind of want to race her back. Like,
We say goodbye to Suri on our way out.
Okay. Oh yeah, on your way out.
you can say anything.
Oh wait, you need to get your pipe right. So on your way out, as you're about to run, Suri grabs your arm. Hold on, you have this item still sitting here.
What is it? See?
Well, and then you see his hand is like burned, right? I don't really know, but it really didn't like me trying to find out either. It gave me a very spicy comeback, so I'm not really happy.
I blow on it.
Nothing happens.
Fuck! I also ask him,
after the show.
I sort of like calm down. Whatever happens to that goblin?
Oh, kebab! I don't really know. One day he just kind of broke out of his chain somehow, and he just jumped out that window over there. And you see he points to the broken window, which is boarded over.
He was this small, he was a Weasley thing.
Right, which just started running, and then he just went headfirst through the window and just smashed right through.
What
And then-
a fucking legend.
And then he just rolled around in the street screaming for a few moments. It was the middle of the night, so I came down wondering what was going on, a party or something, and I just see him running down the street.
Do you know which way he went?
That way, I don't know. They went
Which is
somewhere.
that way.
How long
Just points
ago
to
was
the left.
this?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, that was like 2 weeks ago. Or, no, 3. About 3 weeks.
And you haven't seen him since, I'm guessing.
No, unfortunately.
Damn.
Unfortunately.
Right, I'm still curious about how he got away now, you know? I was just planning on letting him go once I
Mystery
found out
left
about
to the
whole-
times. I'll walk out.
Okay.
I leave.
Alright.
Well, we're doing business with your daughter, so...
Sounds good to me.
That's not... Oh.
And then you all leave. As Suri smiles and waves away. Alright, so
How's that
you all head on.
thing for Dad,
Are you?
bro?
By the way, were the others like actually racing her over to
Or
the?
I'm not
I
racing.
kind of want to race her. I'm
Okay,
trying to
roll an athletics check.
I take a leisurely stroll.
Okay, so you're not. You've been a little out of shape maybe from eating all that food and cooking this whole like month. So you have. You're kind of really tired and you're falling really behind her.
Oh, I give up.
And she just kind of speeds off in front of you. It's actually kind of surprising how fast she is. Like, she's really fast.
Gotta go
Yeah. Yeah, she's just like Sonic. You know, just like Sonic.
I'll just like walk back to Chris and I'm sorry, Toro.
Kristen. Hi, Kristen.
No, I said Toro and Ethan. I'm
Okay.
like, damn, she's fast.
Alright.
Can't keep up with that.
So, okay.
Yeah, so Ethan, Toro was asking Ethan what the deal is with his tats and the whole Sun Soul thing, because
Yeah, where'd those come from?
Okay, I'm actually interested in hearing this
Yeah.
conversation. Go
he
ahead.
said he can channel the power of the sun or some shit.
Yes.
Do you praise?
I
Yes.
was distracted. Yes.
Do you praise the
question?
sun?
So how did you get these things?
How did I get? Well, I met this man.
Okay.
Fucking name.
What's up, Sun Soul Monk?
I did forget. I just want to make sure that I'm saying things right.
Yeah.
I did forget his name. I didn't write it down. I'm sorry.
It was Quinn.
Quinn?
yeah.
Quinn? Okay. Yes.
Well, I met this man at the library. His name was Quinn. He was studying mathematics. He was reading about Fourier series. And did you just groan at
No.
mathematics, Jack?
A Fourier series, yes.
Oh,
I thought it was Foyer.
the most
Warrior.
elegant of series. Anyway, this man helped me in my time of need. And he taught me the way of the sun soul.
Oh.
Meaning that I can channel the energy of the sun in me. And I can also fuck some shit up now.
I have a question, Ethan. Does that have anything to do with mathematics?
Yes, it does. Do you see these tattoos? All Greek letters and mathematical formula on each knuckle.
So all,
What's
all
Greek?
Lowercase
Okay, those aren't as cool now
What's
that you're
Greek?
explaining what they actually are.
They looked cooler before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they looked cool when I didn't know they were just like weird
kind of
math
dorky.
symbols.
Yeah, it's kind of dorky now.
Fuck up. Fucking shove it.
What are you gonna What are you gonna do? You're like a third the size of Toro. What are you gonna do?
What?
I'm saying he's like the third the size of you because you're a Minotaur.
Yeah, I'm kind of burly. Yes. I'm a beefy
Established.
boy.
Yes.
Yeah. Your point?
Never
Are
mind.
you making fun of Toro?
Oh no, I think he's
making
more
fun of
admiring
you.
my strength.
I'm making fun of you, Ethan.
Well,
God, why are we all
you
getting
know, mighty things come in smaller packages.
Ethan, I think you're touching.
I'm curious to see this sun channeling energy you have.
You'll get to see it soon enough, I promise.
Will you do it on the
Good.
ship?
On the ship, I need someone to point it at.
Oh God, I don't like this.
Well, we had that kid.
No, not
Shippy.
You know, honestly,
Is it dangerous?
Ethan, when we're on the ship, when we're traveling, it's gonna be a day, we're gonna have things to do. I wouldn't mind trying to see if you could take a whack at me with your sun energy.
Cool.
Do you think
around
you'll
the
kill
time
him?
you guys arrive at the dock.
Okay.
So you,
How's Shippy doing, me old
you
lad?
all arrive back at the ship. The
Yes.
crew are like beginning to set out. You actually see that there's like a small like sort of crane that's been set up right next to your ship, and it's like lifting up, or it's no, it had just lifted up a light ballista, and it's lowering down a medium-sized ballista now onto
Okay,
your
wait,
ship.
how much bigger is this medium ballista compared to the light one?
It's a couple more feet wider.
It's bigger. Does
taller.
it take bigger bolts?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna walk down to the like middle of the ship where we have made a small bed with a little name card next to it or like something etched into the wall. It says Doug the Slug, and
Well, where did you keep this? In the room or like?
no, this is in the living quarter. We have Doug the Slug, and he's chilling there. I just wanted
He's our
to.
mascot.
Yeah, he's the.
It's a room with Doug the Slug and Shippy the Kid.
God.
Is Shippy sleeping in your all's room?
No.
No, he's sleeping
No,
with
it's
the crew,
Doug is
man.
sleeping in ours room.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that's a great idea. We have a miner sleeping with him.
Yeah, I was about to say y'all.
Yo, dude, it's a fucking ship. No one gives a fuck.
This is
I slept with the crew when I was on a pirate ship as like a wee lad, alright?
Oh God.
yes, but not all of us can have the bringing up that you did, Toro. Some of us were civilized.
I resent that.
All right. So as you guys are getting on board, you see Fen. He's approaching all of you. He's carrying in his hand what appears to be a small knife. Hey guys, just to let you all know, Captain, we found this sort of stabbed into the ship on the bottom.
I grab it and I inspect it
Oh shit.
for like see if it has a spider.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
It doesn't actually have a spider on it. It actually has a small image of a seagull engraved onto its side.
Is it kebab?
Oh my god, is it kebab?
Is he out to get us?
Oh my god, is he a stowaway on our ship? Please.
Abel, when I was talking with Taha a couple weeks back about the different sponsorships and guilds, did he happen to show me any of the symbols?
Yeah,
Could I maybe recognize that?
Yeah,
do a
I
history
was gonna.
check.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand it to Toro. I'm asking Toro.
I talked with Taha actually, so
Do his-
I know a few more sponsors, and sponsors are actually grouped into companies, kind of like a guild of some sort. They have symbols. We're part of the Golden Lion Claw.
Golden Claw.
Or Golden Claw, not the lion, just the Golden Claw. Just fuck.
It's not good. That's a 5.
You don't actually know what the symbol is.
Oh, it's just some, I'm guessing, a sponsorship.
It doesn't really it doesn't ring any bells about any of the sponsorships or anything you've really heard of. It doesn't.
Right, this is not it.
The woman that works for Taha, is she here?
Vita.
Oh, Vita?
Oh, wait,
yeah.
Vita's a part of our crew now, isn't
Yeah,
he?
Vita, oh, and she's
You see, she she walks up from
Vita.
Yeah.
And I grabbed the knife and do you recognize the seagull symbol?
Oh, let me see. And then we will do a history check with Vita. That's a 2.
We're just...
Well, I just got
No
it
idea.
wrong. Everybody on here is useless. Okay, but yeah, where on the ship did you find this stabbed into?
Fennon's like, oh, it was stabbed onto the bottom of the ship. It's actually really weird. I don't know how anyone would have sort of.
Can I Rocky Talkie Taha?
Sure.
Oh shit.
Hey Taha, coming in with a quick question. What is
Jory.
What is the seagull over?
Oh my! What is the seagull?
Oh,
I'm 10
Jory, a
we gotta
seagull
know about
is
the
an-
seagull.
A bird? Wait,
No,
what?
no.
The seagull symbol. I like Joy. The seagull symbol. Joy is being very ambiguous.
Sorry guys, I'm late to the conference.
Ethan, get in on this.
Hello.
Okay, hold on, y'all.
Skyping in from my
Everyone,
home right now.
calm down. I need to understand. Okay, there's a seagull
Right.
symbol.
So Taha, we found one of our crew found a knife stabbed into the bottom of our ship with a seagull symbol on it.
Okay, and then you can hear some papers shuffling on his desk.
Dice rolling.
Paper
shuffling. Dice being rolled.
I never heard of it.
Oh, well, thanks for the help. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Should we be worried about... Oh shit, he locked off.
Yeah, well, you were saying
Should
something?
we be worried about random daggers with seagull symbols being stabbed into the bottom of our ship?
I don't know. I think that's sort of something you have to answer for yourself, actually.
I say no.
Well, that's sort of shady.
Also, by the way, Taha, how far is the range on this? Will we be able to communicate with you through this? Oh yeah,
Right, we
we're
should
on a
have
ship,
You
right?
have the long range
Yes.
thing. So
Awesome.
I should have probably explained this before you all left, but while you're here on Saloon, that's actually good. So the long range sensor can communicate with anyone or any other long range sensor in the same solar system, but once you're all off your ship and out of its range, your walkie-talkies all together will hold one charge, which you can then use to call anyone outside of that
I'm a
planet.
friend kind of.
Will the Rocky-Talkie work for people in the same planet as
Yes,
us?
it'll be
Okay,
completely
it's just we need to be on the ship to constantly communicate with you.
Long range, yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can send one message.
Great.
Okay, I need to clarify. It's called a walkie-talkie, right?
Walkie-talkie.
Rocky, it's a rock. It's like a rock,
It's really a
like
rock.
earring, right?
It's like a little pearl type.
Okay, I thought it was fucking
Yeah,
nuts.
Just like, why am
why?
I hearing this wrong?
Okay.
Rocky
I thought that was your laptop.
Talkie. Yeah, guys, I just gotta put my stats on D&D Beyond real quick.
Hi guys, we're not sponsored. All right.
Every time.
Every time. All right. So, yeah. So I guess you guys put down the phone. All right.
How? It's in our ear.
I thought it was like a rock.
Are you
just like a straight up
constant
rock.
communication?
Is it like a thing we can put in our ear? Or is it a
Yeah,
thing
it's
we
in your
hold?
ear, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I just double tap, you know.
Okay, it's done. Yeah.
I pause my AirPods.
Yeah. So,
Not sponsored.
Fenn is gone. He just handed over the knife and he left.
I just sort of stabbed the knife into the side of the ship.
Again?
Jack,
Okay.
should we let our crew know exactly what we're doing
No.
before we head off just to nowhere?
After the ballistas
After the
put,
ballista, yes, I'm
after
gonna
the
make
ballista-
sure that's
yeah.
tested.
After the
properly.
ballistas put off and Joy gets us taken off, we'll address the crew together.
Can I do the bracelet thing now?
Yeah. You can.
I'm gonna. How do I activate that?
Take it off
How do
your-
I activate? I take it off and throw it on the ground
It doesn't do anything.
like a pokeball.
It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything.
be right back.
I like poke it. I gotta figure out how to activate this.
Okay.
Hold on, everyone, and I'll pick it up and like I think really hard.
Okay, you think really hard and it starts to work.
Okay, I figured it out, everyone.
I want to do something as we're like taking off.
Okay, so I guess you're taking off. Right? You go and touch the chair and you're heading off.
Yeah, I'll touch the chair.
All right.
I
so
want to go into my private quarters.
Okay. So you all wait. Well, hold on. So you all feel a lurch as the ship begins to take off. Jory. So as it activates, now in your vision, you can see that there's like, or well, all of you can see it, but there's like a sort of illusion that's sort of formed above the spinning ball. It's an arrow pointing in a direction off into space, and then there's also a little thing that says Karpri. So it's probably your current location. Yeah.
Alright.
And it says rough time to arrival, like day, and basically says like 1 day, 12 hours.
Alright, sounds good.
So, I want to actually grab the knife back, and I want to like go into my private quarters, and I would have like set up a little almost like 3 columns, and it's like one side is like friends, unknown, and enemies, and I'm just gonna take, and it's like on my wall, like written in chalk. I'm just gonna stab it into unknown, and I have like a spider symbol on enemies, and
I'm imagining this is like...
It's on the wall, right? Okay, so you
have like newspaper clippings and like red strings.
So as soon as you stab it in, you hear a scream from like the room right next door, which is Vito's room.
Yeah.
And you just hear like, what the fuck?
It goes through the wall.
it goes through
the wall.
Sorry, pizza. I just sort of pull it out a little bit.
Motherfucker! Oh. So it's gonna take a day and a half to travel. So what are you all doing?
I am cooking a fine meal.
Okay, you're cooking. Do a cooking check. So that's going to be your charisma plus your cooking, or plus your proficiency plus whatever you roll.
What? Charisma plus proficiency? So it's a charisma check?
Okay.
Yeah, but you
Okay,
add your
leave
proficiency.
this. I'm just gonna stay on there.
Plus proficiency. Oh, okay, I think I understand.
Because
So,
you have proficiency with your cooking stuff.
yeah, so that's plus 4, so it's 16.
Okay, so you're making a meal. We'll see how it turns out. What about the rest of you?
I shoot charisma with my sunbeams.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Toro.
What? Yeah, what are you having
So
against me?
in the middle of the ship, you see like Toro is standing on one side and Ethan is standing on the other. Toro, I guess you're just standing there.
Yeah, I'll have my mariner's armor on and
You're
my
just, like,
sail
getting ready
shield.
to-
I'll be like, seems to fit well. I'll just kind of stand and it's like, all right. Where's this energy of the sun, Ethan? I'm ready to feel it.
A small crowd is gathered around.
Okay. This is not gonna go
You
well.
see Shippy's like, fuck it up, Ethan!
Thank you, Shippy.
Hey, I hired you.
Shippy just wants the drama.
Yeah.
Shippy's here.
You about
Shippy's
it.
here for it. That's the shit.
Oh.
That's a 9.
Mm.
And, yeah.
Okay, so what happens though?
This is-
Because it's
that's
not
your
going to
AC.
hit me. My
So-
AC's 19.
Yeah,
so.
it's not
I
gonna hit
wasn't
you.
gonna, yeah.
So Ethan, when you wind back a little bit to hit him, you all see as like the symbols on Ethan's arm begin to glow, and then you see the projections of those same symbols sort of like appear a few inches away from Ethan's arm, and they begin to spin in rapid at a rapid speed around his arm, and a sort of large amount of energy begins to build up on his fist, and as he releases it and shoots, I guess like Shippy screaming sort of distracts you a little bit, and you just aim a little off to the side, and you see this blast of energy just go right by your head, Chris.
I don't
Right by your head, Toro.
I don't
And-
flinch.
Yeah, you don't flinch. It hits the wall behind you, and you can see where it hits, like, you see it sizzling with energy, and you can see these, like, sort of, like, the burn marks left in that area are of the same, like, mathematical symbols all across Ethan's arm. And they seem to begin spreading out from that area for a few moments before it just stops. And sort of retracts back in and disappears.
Okay. That's actually more than I expected, Ethan.
I wanted you to hit him.
I mean, I am kind of big, but I would have deflected it anyway because, you know, I'm kind of cool.
Thick.
What the hell, Ethan? You're supposed to hit him.
You want to give it one more
You
try?
want me to try again?
I want you to try again. I want you to go again. You know what? Hold on. I'll put my shield away.
Okay.
Oh.
Put my shield away. I'll just kind of go out like this.
That's 11. Still does not.
Going out like
11
this.
plus what? 4?
if he's like a
plus
No, it's 5 plus 6 is an 11.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Can you choose to fail it?
Yeah.
I don't take
I
the
mean-
hit.
Okay, how about you do a dexterity check if you want to actually get hit by it? Like,
Well, just to kind of move into
yeah,
it.
move it. Like,
Dexterity check?
Yeah.
Wait, you have the amulet thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But you would have to tell me before you roll.
Oh, but
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? Again, this time, no, I won't try to go into it. I'll just kind of stand like this.
Okay, it goes right past you again.
Okay, Ethan, I don't know what else I can do.
We're just gonna keep rolling until I get good enough. Until I get a good enough. It's a 15.
My AC 17.
Oh my gosh.
You're all watching and Ethan just keeps like,
Okay, I'm gonna try
He keeps
again.
like shooting past Toro.
God.
There we go. 23.
Oh shit.
And
Good job.
I'm like,
Roll
Ethan, I don't know if I need these.
And it just whacks you right in the chest, and like you don't feel it at first. It's sort of like a small like stinging, like little warm feeling, and then as you look down, the symbol of which symbol do you want?
I want it to be a lambda.
Okay, you see a lambda appear in your chest, and then all of a sudden you can see Pi sort of like kind of crawl out from behind it, and then you also see like the Sigma symbol, and a bunch of symbols start spreading across your chest, and as they start spreading out across, the heat from it grows and grows and grows, and it's spreading out across your chest, and it's starting to burn. Roll your damage, whatever it was.
7.
7 damage. But it burns into your
Fucking
chest,
birds.
and then all of a sudden the symbols just disappear.
So yeah, if it actually hits that that's stung.
That's actually the name of my frat is Lambda Sigma Pi.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. If that's a real frat, I really don't know if it is.
Okay.
All right.
What about you?
I want to address Fen and Vita together. Also, I would have gone around like just the two of them. I would have gone around the crew and asked people for another like hand crossbow.
Okay, you get another hand crossbow.
All right, in bolts. Okay.
All right.
So, basically, I'm gonna like go over to them, and I'm gonna give them both each like a hand crossbow.
No.
And I'm just gonna like.
What the fuck is about to happen? Hold on. Okay.
Can I finish?
No. Okay, I'm just curious.
Can we be present?
I'm not gonna make them duel, guys.
Okay.
Oh
I'm just
shit!
curious.
That's what I thought.
I was
Okay.
like, what the fuck is about to happen?
I'm just gonna be like, all right. So, I would have at this point addressed the entire crew, and I'm like, as you know, we're going to examine some fires that are going on this planet. And so, what I want you to do is, I want you to each gather a crew of 5 trusted, the 5 that you trust the most each, and we're going to be spreading out into 3 teams. I'm going to take Ethan, Toro, and Jory. We're all going to go together and talk to this king, and also trying to find out as much as we can about these fires. I want you two to take both of your crews, go around town, start asking about the fires, looking into it, and check out if there's any sites that you can find. And after that, at the end of each day, we'll set up a meeting time. We'll come back to the ship, we'll talk about what we've learned, and then we'll go from there.
Vito's like, alright, I guess I can do that tomorrow when we get there. Cool. And leaves. Alright. So I guess it's getting closer now.
Wait, say aye, Captain, as she leaves.
No?
You have to say it.
You want me to say what?
Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Good.
What? And then she just leaves. So, that evening, before dinner is served, you guys are, I guess, like maybe waiting around the dining hall. What are you all doing? Like, I'm just curious.
Well, I am making sure that all our ammunition is tucked away. And
You should probably
easy to
update your
transport
weapon,
around.
by the way.
And I want to take a nice once over of this medium ballista we have now and make sure I familiarize myself with it.
Okay.
Any differences?
You pick it up pretty quick.
Admire it for a little bit because it's got some big bolts.
It's on the thing.
Okay, I'll just check it later, but I got the damage and everything.
Alright, so, Toro, you're pretty familiar with these. Like, you worked with one before in the past on your old ship, so it's familiar.
Okay.
It doesn't take that long to get used to it. And then I guess the rest of you are you're making dinner. I know that. So what about you two? Ethan, Jack?
Also, I couldn't do any blacksmithing on the ship, right? Because we don't have like a forge or anything. Yes, like that.
Go to eat.
I guess you guys are just chilling, right?
I'm chilling.
All right.
Reading a book.
So while you're, man, this keeps jumping down. All right. So in the dining hall, you, whoever's there, I guess, maybe you, Ethan, if you're reading. Okay. So you see that Vita's set up a small area for herself at one of the tables. She's placed on a cloth, right, like a sort of purple cloth, and she has like a sort of deck of cards in front of her. and then she loudly begins to pronounce, "Come on, have your fortunes read by
Oh my god, I want to
magical magic."
Please let me do it. Please let me do it. I want to get my fortune read.
Ethan just gets up and starts running over. You see a few of the crew have actually already gathered around and are just kind of like somewhat curious.
I shove my way to the front. Please.
Oh, Ethan, okay, you want to get your fortune read?
Yes, Vita. Is this free?
No, not really. But you know what? You're my first customer, so
He's the one with money. Wait a minute.
Yes. Thank you,
Okay.
Vita. Let's yes.
Taha pays me, not you. All right. Quickly tap all three.
Oh, I missed the middle one.
All right.
What?
I'm saying he's the one with
That's
money.
cool.
Hmm?
It's like a little app with tarot cards.
Yep.
Are they really tarot cards? Okay.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know you
Okay,
could download
so-
an app for that.
Yeah,
I've only had my cards read once in
there's
real
an app
life.
for everything. I think.
Really? Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Ethan, she looks it up. She takes out. You pick 3 cards from the deck. She lays them out. All right, Ethan. So this is going to be a reading of your past, your present, and your future.
Oh, wig.
All right. So let's start at your past. And then she pulls out a card. Your past is, and then she places down the card. It's the 8 of Pentacles. Okay.
I thought it was pentacles. I didn't think it was pentacles.
Is it Pentacles or
Pentacle.
It's
I think it's
Pentacles?
pentacles.
Okay.
The 5 point.
And whatever, it's 8. It's the 8 of Pentacles, right? So she looks at it. Okay, so your life was spent doing hard work and diligently striving to accomplish goals. Something that relates to education, like maybe
Math.
reading, math. Yeah, you seem like you do a lot of math. That's about right.
What gave it away?
And your present is, and then she pulls out the card. It's the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands. You are looking forward to the future. Something has entered your life that is offering rapid growth, and you're ready to push your limits because this is offering new opportunities for you.
Okay.
It must have something to do maybe with your tattoos,
Okay.
right? That makes sense.
I'm processing. What's my future?
Alright, and then your future is the Hermit reversed. And that is. And then you see like a sort of groan begin to emit from her throat. Her eyes, like you just see them sort of like go back into her head. And it's weird, like there's like a sort of like flush of like red and then blue and then green. It's like a sort of miasma, a mix of colors sort of takes over her eyes. And it's really strange. Sit at a table. You're surrounded by books.
By books?
No one's near you. No one will ever be again. Your life has become devoid of any joy or feeling. Like the scene outside that window, your soul is simply a black void. Hermit reversed means you're probably lonely or something in the future, so you should probably get a girlfriend. I don't know. And her eyes are completely back to normal when she said
Did
that.
you realize what you said? Did you pull a Trelawney?
I'm sorry. Okay, you don't want a girlfriend, get a whatever. I don't care.
No. Before that, when you said that I am lonely, that my soul is a black void.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so it's free. Don't push your limit.
Okay, Vita, whatever you say. I'll do with that
Anyone
information
else
what
with
I
the future
will.
read?
I walk out with. Can I? Is food still cooking or?
I mean, I don't know. That's up to you.
I want to walk out with the food and I'm like, I'll trade it for a meal. That's not my voice. I'll trade it for a meal.
Otherwise, she won't eat.
Ooh. Thank you.
Darn, Vita.
And then she takes it from you. All right. I guess. What did you make, by the way?
I made the same rabbit I made before. I got
The monster rabbit.
The monster rabbit.
Ooh, this is good. What is it?
It is. I can't tell you.
All right. Sure.
Secrets.
This is meaty and great.
Let's see.
I'm impressed.
All right, Jordy.
Yeah.
Pick 3 cards.
Yeah.
And you've already done that.
Yeah, I picked the
Alright,
some cards.
She looks at them. Alright. Your first card is the 5 of Cups reversed. In the past, You went through a dark and trying time. But you were able to escape from that situation, and though it's been a little hard at times, you've been healing from that, and you've been growing past that.
I feel like Jory doesn't entirely believe this stuff. Like,
Okay.
He's like,
Toro's gonna kind of walk over now.
yeah, sure. I feel like everyone has some trying
Your
times. Alright.
present is the 8 of Wands reversed. So you have a large amount of energy, but there are many obstacles in your life. There's something that's blocking you from realizing that full potential. But it's up to you to find out what that is, actually.
Well, I haven't thought about that.
And then your future is the Queen of Swords reversed. So
Wait. You better not pull some satanic shit on me.
And her
again.
eyes go
God damn it.
You've become a cold-hearted monster. You left us all to die. Why did you leave us behind? Please don't leave us here. It's cold. We can't breathe. Please let us out.
Shit.
Oh. So I think it means you're probably going to be a bit of a dick in a few years, so you should probably work on being a lot more nice, you know?
What the hell was that just now, Vita? That was...
What?
You like rolled back, you did some weird shit, your voice got really, really fucking
I
dark.
don't know about that one.
No, I just said he's going to be a bit of a dick. I'm sorry. That's what the cards say.
Oh, my fortune read.
That's going to be 1 gold.
I am your upper superior, and you'll read my fortune.
Well,
Because you've also already messed up a lot of the armory that I had to reorganize just now. So, we'll call it even, shall we, Vita?
I'll do an intimidation roll. But
Yes, what's up, Vita? That's what I thought, yeah. 18.
okay.
Nothing personal, but...
All right, fine. Just sit down.
Yeah.
All right. So your past.
I'll kind of hunch down and kind of awkward.
All right. Yeah, it's a little weird. You're like hunched down over the table. Okay, pull out the 3 cards. You do it. All right. Let's see. Your past is justice reversed. You've partaken in crimes, but you were never caught.
No.
So, well, piracy isn't a victimless crime. But I guess that's what's showing up. However, there is something else here. Something that was done to you, perhaps. I can't really see what it was, but something happened to you that apparently the crime that occurred to you, there's never been any sort of revenge or any sort of justice taken due to that. So whatever it was, it's never been answered for. Let's
Sounds
see.
right.
Your present is the Page of Swords. You've embarked on a new journey, and you're curious about all it contains. You're enthusiastic to experience life to its fullest right about now.
That sounds a little bit optimistic, but sure.
She pulls out the future. Your future is the 10 of Swords. And then her eyes roll back, right?
Okay.
But this time it's a little different, right? Whereas others, it was like a sort of mix of colors. You see, this one's just pure red, right?
Yeah, 10 of swords, okay.
They're coming for you, Toro. They took what was most valuable to you and destroyed it right in front of your eyes. And now they're coming back to do it again. They want you dead. Are you ready? I mean, I think it's something about betrayal. I don't know. Maybe someone's going to betray you in the future. Maybe him. I don't know.
Hey.
Hey, your card said you were going to be a bit of a dick, okay?
Okay.
You two should work on that.
Interesting. And you don't know anything about the parts you said that you don't know you said,
You
right?
guys keep saying this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
You know? Am I saying other stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Yeah, you are.
Like what?
Like you basically told me they're coming back for me. They took it away before, they're trying to take it again. Oh, am I ready?
Betrayal.
Some really cryptic shit.
Do you have persuasion roll?
Sure. Oh, okay. 14.
Is this a prank? You guys are playing a prank on me, aren't you?
No.
Do I look at the type of guy who does pranks?
I don't know. You could have some secrets about you. I don't know.
I have secrets, that doesn't mean I prank. Anyway,
That's a good...
I guess it doesn't matter if you know or not, but it's interesting.
Okay. Well, I guess we're even. So
Yeah.
next time I'm going to charge you money.
Fair enough.
Anyone
As long as
else?
you don't knock over
Anyone
my
else? No?
bolts and ballista ammunition.
Mhm. All right, and then she starts eating. Like, oh, this is really
Jack,
good.
it is fortunate.
Right. Oh, this is really good, Rory.
Yeah.
You guys should have this. This is really like.
I'm already on my second helping. It's fucking delicious.
You did good, Joy.
I'm just sitting back. I'm like, I know.
What about you, Jack? Do you want yours?
No.
Okay.
Hey.
Why not, Jack? It's kind of
What's
fun.
wrong with it? It's
a fortune.
I'll abstain.
Bullshit.
I'll abstain from it.
All right.
All
I
right.
feel it's better to not know the future.
I disagree. I think that could help you out. But
Can I
whatever.
see if Jack's trying to hide something? Like, does he not want us to know his past? Does he seem kind of reluctant to share?
Why don't? Yeah. Why
I
don't you-
burned down an orphanage. I told y'all I burned down an orphanage when I was like
feel like
7.
he's willing to share that.
I'm curious.
Well, hold on. Have you ever told them? Like,
Yeah, I've told them that I burnt down
Which
an
is
orphanage
kind of-
when I was 7.
It's kind of weird that we're like literally all orphans except for Ethan. I mean,
Yes.
It's D&D.
I mean
Tragic
Who
backstory.
just goes out on these crazy life-threatening adventures?
As like a normal
Someone who's
person.
bored
With like a
They're like,
stable
Hey,
child.
you know what? I get out of college. I can just, go on an adventure and get myself killed. I mean, why not? All right, I want to roll insight though.
Yeah, do
I
an
want to
insight
see if. Oh, that's great. It's an 8.
100.
Yeah, it's hard to read, Jack.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Give him a
He
little
just
bit of
has
a
like
glare.
some reason, but you're not quite sure why. Are you doing it too?
No.
No, he's just rolling. Just rolling the roll.
All right. Well, if you're ever interested, you can ask me anytime. What are you guys talking about at dinner? Or you can
I
just
guess
like
I'll
you can
kind
skip
of,
it.
I'll kind of be like. So, Jack, what's our exact game plan for when we get down on Karpri?
Capri.
Capri.
When we get to
It's a
Capri, I'm sending Vita and Finn off to go find out some more information amongst the populace. See if they can find out rumors, possibly sites of these fires. We'll do some casual looking around, but I think we should head for the king first. Ask for an audience and ask and see if there's any more information that the king knows that Taha didn't.
Probably a good idea. I mean, Taha did say he's not very talkative, but we can find out.
Perhaps he has advisors though that may be able to inform
That sounds
us.
good to me. I wanted to always go around Redwater anyway, so that sounds really good. I'm happy to do that. So yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I mean,
that's
I'm-
all y'all are doing.
No,
Okay.
yeah, that sounds
So
good.
that's you, Ethan.
I'm sorry.
All right. So
Dozing off again.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
After
did y'all-
eating, I always get a little sleepy.
did y'all go to sleep then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is anybody else cold?
I'm
How
a
many
little bit
times are
chilly.
you
Cold in here.
It's cold.
So as you're all,
Okay.
as it's getting late, you all realize you should retire for the night, I guess, right? So you all four head to your room to rest for the night. You see Doug is there. He's like,
I have a separate room. I won't
you have a curtain room.
It's a separate room.
It's a
So-
separate quarters.
You all head over there. You're all going to sleep. And then I need everyone here to leave except for Jory.
Like, leave.
Oh.
Like
Go to the room.
Oh, like physically leave.
Yeah.
Does Jory's girlfriend have to leave?
No, I think
Wait, my phone. Wait, hand me my phone.
Jory, as your head hits the pillow,
Oh god.
maybe from the exhaustion of travel, but you immediately fall asleep. You
Alright.
suddenly find yourself somewhere else, somewhere familiar. Looking around, you're noticing that this is the home in the forest where you grew up with Walter Cartwright.
Oh shit.
You're sitting at the dinner table, and you can see that Walter is preparing something for you to eat. Looking down at your hands, you gather that at this moment, you're a small child. So,
Oh, they're like little hands.
yeah,
I look up. How's Walter looking?
he's looking pretty happy. He's making you a meal.
Oh.
He has a little smile. He has a small smile on his face as he looks back at you. All right, Jory, it took a while, but here you go. Your favorite dish. And he puts a covered tray in front of you.
I feel like I'm not really gonna. I don't say anything, but I'll eat it.
Okay, so as you remove the tray, as soon as you remove the cover from the tray, Sitting before you on the plate is Walter's decapitated head.
What the fuck?
His face is permanently affixed in a look of horror, yet his mouth has some shoddily done stitches running along it, giving the look of a smile. Blood begins to pour down from the neck area, from the plate and into your lap.
The fuck? Wait, I look up at Walter.
Walter's gone.
Oh shit.
You just see a sort of like his armor that he always wore. It's just empty, sitting on the floor.
Oh shit. I need to get out of there. I'm gonna try.
Hello, dear.
What the fuck? Where is that?
Instinctively, your body freezes. You know that voice. It's the same voice that tortured you and continues to whisper horrifying messages into your ear every night.
Look at me, dear.
You feel a pair of clawed hands digging into your shoulder.
Oh shit. I'm trying to wake up. I'm trying to like slap myself awake. I'm out of there. I don't want to.
It's not doing anything. You feel her hot breath on the back of your neck, and its stench is invading your nose.
What the fuck?
What do you do?
I need to get out. Or maybe I can hit her. I'm gonna try and hit her.
Okay. You raise your hand to hit her, and you see that clawed hand on your shoulder like clutches down on the arm.
Jalandhar.
One of the clawed hands digs into your cheek, and it's like pulling your like head to face her. Look at me, dear. So what are you doing?
I guess I gotta look at her.
Okay, so as soon as you look over, as soon as you your head sort of shifts over to where you would expect her face to be, you realize suddenly that you're underwater. There's no up and down here. You're floating in this oceanic void. And as you're looking around, you see them. You see Jack, Toro, Ethan. They're just all floating here underwater. But unlike you, they aren't moving. You see blood mixing with the water around their mouth and eyes as their bodies are slowly floating further and further away from you. And about now, you're realizing that you can't breathe. The oxygen is completely gone from your lungs. And looking up, you realize you can't even see a surface anywhere nearby. Bubbles are leaving your mouth and your lungs are burning, and you can feel the salt water begin to enter your mouth. As your vision begins to cloud with blood, you can see something far away in the water swimming towards you. It's making a weird noise as approaching. And both of its arms are raised, and these clawed hands are stretching out as if it's trying to grab onto your neck. And right as it's about to hit into you, everything goes black. Hey everyone, Abel here. Thank you all so much for listening to the first episode of our newest arc, Natatory Nightmare. Just wanted to let you all quickly know that later on in this episode, we have a small ship battle that occurs between the crew and another group. And it's kind of during this battle that we've realized that the system we were using for the ship battle system is just not great. It's really slow, annoying, and it's not fun to listen to whatsoever. And we don't really want to subject all of you to that ever again. So I've basically edited down this last fight, which was like 3 or 2+ hours long. It was just terrible. And I've just sort of broken it down into the more memorable or notable moments, and I've just kind of stuck those together to make the fight more bearable to listen to, because I didn't want to completely cut it out in case like we ever reference it again, and I didn't want to leave you all out of understanding what we were talking about. So in the future, though, I've kind of been working on a little system of my own for ship combat, which should make it 100 times faster and much more enjoyable to play as well. Or we may just end up using a new system that came out. Wizards of the Coast released some new expansions for D&D, so we may end up just using that. I don't know. It'll depend on what we decide on doing. But for now, just letting you all know that some changes will be coming soon. So this is just a friendly reminder to quickly follow us on Twitter at SalesOffRails, or email us if you would like to name a character. A couple of characters in this episode were named by or after listeners, such as Taha and Josephine, and many more are to come soon. And if you guys are enjoying the podcast, please share it with your friends, your parents, your siblings, your mailman Greg. Really, the possibilities are endless. It helps us out, and we appreciate it. they can find us on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, or Google Play. Now for all the music we use this episode. Funky Disco by Bizbaz Studio, Jalandhar by Kevin MacLeod, Dancing Star by Aakash Gandhi, Heart of the Beast by Kevin MacLeod, Aurora Currents by Asher Fulero, Reuben's Train by Nat Keefe with the Bow Ties, Wicked Things by Quincas Moreira, Roots of Legend by Destiny and Time, Y-Files by Geographer, Blue Scorpion by Kevin MacLeod, Future Gladiator by Kevin MacLeod, and Rustled Feathers by Silent Partner. If any of you have any questions, concerns, suggestions, or whatever, please feel free to email us at salesofftherails@gmail.com. Thank you all so much for listening, as always, and please enjoy the rest of the episode and have a nice day. That just happened.
What?
Everyone roll perception.
I mean, okay.
Everyone except Joey roll
Highway,
perception.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
Alright,
16.
Toro, you're the first to awaken,
Okay.
followed by the other two in the moment. You hear this weird noise, sort of like a groaning or like a sort of whining. As you like turn your head, like a little like shook by it,
Yeah.
you look over and you see Jory is writhing in pain and like clutching his chest and sort of like moaning out loud on his bed, and you see him like he's still asleep. Whatever is happening to him, he's like completely asleep, it seems. But he's just like screaming out in a lot of pain. And then right before your eyes, you can see that whatever like he's clutching at is glowing a bright yellow. And then you slowly see Jory's body is beginning to lift up and out of the bed.
I'll get up and run over to him.
Okay.
I'll try to shake him awake. I'll be like, Jory, wake up! What the fuck's going on?
Hearing this noise, you two wake up. And then
In his separate
Jory,
room.
due to the shaking, you actually wake up, and all of a sudden that glowing, it just disappears, and then you just plump right back into your bed.
Well, I'll kind of catch him.
Yeah, you catch him. Yeah.
Shit.
I'll call him down.
What the fuck? Why are you?
Yeah, I have the same question. What the fuck? What? I'm gonna move your hand aside. What was he clutching at?
He was clutching at the stone heart embedded into his chest.
shit.
The what?
The heart.
Do you guys
the
not
metal,
remember the stone
yeah.
heart embedded in
Was
his
it
chest?
stone? I thought it was metal.
Or it was metal. Sorry,
Yeah.
metal. It was metal. Yeah, sorry.
I thought it was just like a tattoo.
Oh
Tear?
shit!
Yeah.
No, it's embedded in his chest.
Yeah.
His armor class go up
No.
to cover his heart.
I know.
You were clutching at the metal heart, and you were like levitating, screaming out in pain. So I woke you up. Care to explain?
I mean, so I kind of had a dream, and all of you were dead. But that's as much as I know. A lot of water and shit. I'm not a fan of that.
upon hearing water, I just sort of like throw the curtain to the side.
Water woke you up.
I'm just like, did Joey pee the bed again?
Oh my god.
No, he was.
It's some exorcist shit up in here.
He envisioned our demise in water.
Yeah, I'm
So
not.
that bodes well for a planet entirely underwater that we're about to go to right now.
Yeah, I'm
I see the
really looking
connection.
forward
Not
to
that
this
I
adventure.
necessarily believe prophecy shit, but you did just kind of float in the middle of the air, screaming in pain
Yeah, I don't know what.
and glowing
I didn't
yellow.
know about that shit.
So, yeah.
Well,
A few hours later, I'm assuming,
A few hours later, casually.
just like-
breakfast is being served. Jory, did you make this one, or are you just
no,
kind of
I'm
taking
sitting this one
Oh,
out.
you're sitting that one out. All right.
What are we eating?
Eating some rations or some bullshit.
Croissants.
Croissants are only.
But these are like ration croissants.
God.
Yeah, these are ration croissants. They're
It's
not
like-
good.
They're like
I
crusty
would
and
like
stale.
to use my.
Oh my god, he's gonna use fucking spice
God,
powder.
Yeah.
Spice pouch.
I would like
God.
to use one of my spice pouches, and I'd like to pull out some. What would be good spice on a croissant?
Cinnamon.
Barbecue.
Cinnamon. I'll pull out some cinnamon.
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
Barbecue
But
spice.
Abel said that one, so we need to.
I would like some cinnamon.
All right.
Sprinkles.
Okay, you sprinkle some
Sprinkle.
cinnamon upon your croissant, and now you have a cinnamon croissant.
Yes,
Amazing.
that's all I wanted.
Okay, cool.
I know they kind of a big shell, but
Toro's used to this, so you just
Wait.
eat the hardtack.
Okay.
Can we investigate this doll thing you bought for really quick? I'm kind of curious about this thing.
Oh my god, I totally forgot you bought that creepy ass thing.
Why did you?
I could have. Okay, so just like from like this is Jeff talking. So what it does is, while this stuffed doll is within 5 feet of you, you can spend a short rest telling it to say up to 6 phrases, none of which can be more than 6 words long, and set a condition under which the doll speaks each new phrase.
Oh my god. In the example it gives, if you pick it up, it could say, I want a piece of candy.
Yeah.
But you know, it can
Also, by the
be-
way, I'm letting you decide what the doll looks like. And like,
Oh, god. Swear to god, you make it a porcelain doll. I'm gonna
No, it's not
break it.
porcelain. It's made of cloth and it's kind of poorly kept together.
Is his name Brahm?
Except the head, which is made. No, no.
It's not Brahm.
It's not Brahms
No.
from the boy.
Brahm.
Hashtag not sponsored.
It's made.
I don't want to be sponsored.
Oh, it's cloth.
It's made of cloth, except the head, which is made of metal. And you can like kind of see the gears in its mouth. And it's painted, so the body is kind of like loose, raggedy, and kind of tattered. And then the metal part is painted red. It's like painted like a face, but there are like tears that are red.
What a creepy ass
So is it just like really top heavy? So whenever you hold it, the head just goes boom.
It's top heavy, but it
It's a metal head.
so it's a metal head, but there's a rod within.
Okay,
the
so
it's a spine.
Okay. Okay.
As a
Right.
spine.
Yeah, it's a spine. Yes, it's kind of fucked up, and I don't know who designed it, but I love it.
All right, so you have
Does he
that.
have a name? Or she?
If you give that doll a name, I'm not.
I think it deserves a
It
name.
does deserve a name. The name is
Sorry to put you on the spot like this, but I need to know this information.
the name is Regina.
I hate
Yes.
Wow. Regina, the
It's very
weird
weird.
metal demonic doll. That's great.
I really don't know what kind of good use we can get out of this.
She could be like an
I'm
alarm.
excited about it.
She could be like an alarm
Yeah.
for us, you know? Like someone walks past her, she just like yells.
Yeah, because that's what I want to hear in the middle of the night.
Would you rather be stabbed in the middle of the night?
Honestly, yeah.
All right, so while breakfast is like being served, and you're all just kind of choking down your croissants,
And the cinnamon croissant.
and your cinnamon croissant, which makes it a little bit better. Not that great, but a little bit. You see, Shippy runs down. He's like, "I think we're here. Karpri, it's right in front of us."
That's you, Joy.
All right, I'm on it, and I'm gonna walk up.
Do
to
we
the-
know where to dock here? Like, can this ship go underwater? Is that that thing?
Nope.
That is not a thing.
Let's not take the ship underwater.
Okay.
Let's
We should probably find somewhere to dock
keep
above
it to
water.
space until we find out for sure.
Look around for some place to dock and just park.
Well, I mean, from up here, you
Do I
can
see
just see it's like a sapphire-colored orb with large white polar ice caps. And then as you're approaching it from space, you can also notice that the magnificent blue of this planet is a massive ocean. And along its equator, actually, there's this large green belt that sort of goes around it.
I guess that's where we're going.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna get
Hey.
a little closer.
Taha, quick question.
Yes, gentlemen. What can I do?
Where do we dock our ship on a planet? completely
There's no
underwater?
real docking. I have some people down there. They'll take you to the city.
Awesome. Where roughly are they?
Big plan.
I should have said it in Jory's little bracelet.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you,
That should be the
Taha.
location.
All right. Well, I'll follow the bracelet wherever. It
All right, so you're heading down. As you go past the green belt along its center, you see now that green belt is a humongous patch of kelp and seaweed that's just sort of floating on the ocean.
nasty.
Yeah, and it's a seaweed jungle or something. So, while you're all passing over and you're sort of heading over to the location, Jory, you can see you're relatively close now, maybe only like a few minutes out. Want all of you to do a perception check.
So that's a 21.
Oh yeah, I get advantage on perception checks now.
13.
The shield, my sentinel shield, because it has an eye on it.
That's crazy.
Come on.
Yeah.
20.
Hashtag
16.
Huh?
16.
Nothing.
Nothing there.
21, 16.
So
13.
Okay. So I'll say all of you except for Jack, I guess, here. You hear this like small, like little buzzing noise in it's nearby. You're not quite sure what it was, and then looking below your ship, you can kind of hear it coming from there. You see to the side of the ship, below on the ocean surface, there's a small boat that's skimming along the water at a very high speed, and it shoots a bolt over at the ship. But with your high perception roll, you're able to just duck it out of the way, and the bolt like goes flying right past the ship.
It shot at us.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
yeah.
And then you see that suddenly with a start, you just see the boat like jump into the air, and it comes level with all of you. Up here, you can see now that this little boat, it's been crudely painted to look like a fish. On its sides, there's these 4 thin metal wings, and which, as you see it, the ship goes down again. It hits the surface of the ocean, skims along it, and poof, jumps back up. On board, there are these humanoid figures you see on the second round, which are like sort of reloading that ballista. They're covered in scales, and they have fins on the side of their heads and one along the top of it. They have these row of sharp, jagged teeth, which they're exposing to you all as they grin wide. And then some of them are at the ballista, some are just holding these spears in their hand. And then you hear another noise to the other side. And then you notice there's another one coming along the other side and jumps up. And it's sort of doing this sort of jumping process where it's like skimming along the water and jumping up. And they're both quickly approaching you all from the sides.
We loading weapons, Jack?
Toro, man the weapons.
Yeah.
Troy, make sure we don't get pinned by both of those ships.
Can we just tell them we're friendly or something?
They don't look friendly.
Okay.
They've already fired on us.
Alright, well,
Troy.
Let's do it.
All right, time to roll initiative.
Do we roll initiative as well?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Sure.
All right, so your ship goes first. What do you do?
Okay, so our ship?
As these, oh, by the way, I should also mention, as the ships approach, you hear them speaking to one another, and I need to mentally prepare myself for this one.
Oh god, I'm not sure about this now.
I'm
Yeah,
scared.
you're scaring me.
I'm scared.
Get him, Skinner! Come on! Get him! Yes, right!
Oh
Fuck, I hate this planet already. Oh god.
Let's go back to saloon.
I turned around.
You see another one on the other ship's like, "Hey, Rapper, we're gonna get him right here." And then you see they shoot, and they're getting ready to shoot again. All right, go first. Go ahead.
If something's within 5 feet of you when you do a ranged attack, it's
I would just
Fine, I'll stab it with a short
You can
sword.
do
some other monk shit.
Yeah. No, I mean you have like so much shit you can do. That's fine. Just go ahead.
But no, the other stuff won't be as effective as stabbing.
stab.
No, I mean you can stab and then you can do flurry of blows or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck,
it's a bonus.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
You just wanted to do something.
Yeah.
But also he's bloody. So
Yeah,
let's
stab
not get carried away.
him.
Stab him.
Stab him, see if that kills him, and then if you need to, punch him a few times.
Okay. That's a 15
Okay. That'll hit.
Nice.
for 6.
Well, it's a short sword. It does a d6.
Wait, I misread that.
You're right.
Got you, Boo. There we go. Oh,
That's 10.
it's 10 slashing. Wow.
Okay. That you basically cut right across his chest, and you see like a large amount of blood starts leaking out of this fish boy in front of you.
Please die.
Yeah, so he's not quite dead, but you can tell he's on death's door. But surprisingly,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like his anger has decreased at all. It seems like he's still just even more invigorated.
I respect that, but yeah, I'm gonna spend 1 key point
Okay.
to
One cheese. One of them cheese.
Is it cheese? It's K-I.
It added key.
Okay, yeah, to use flurry of blows, which does 8 damage.
You get to do 2 unarmed strikes.
Two unarmed strikes, which does over. Hold on.
So they do the D4.
So
Well, you
that's-
have to roll to see the hit because they're 2 attacks.
That's a
No, that's not cute.
That's a 9. No.
Second one.
9.
Abel shook his head no.
No.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
none of that hits. So, Ethan, you try to hit him, but it seems like you just actually hit like the hardest parts of his like scale like hide that he has, and your fist hurt a little bit afterwards, but it doesn't seem like it did anything.
Heartbreak.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Tragic.
So you see, Vita just like runs out from like one of the side rooms, kind of looks at the situation, sort of has a very confused look, and then she she's fine. Yeah, and then she looks over at Ethan, seeing like your sort of like failed hitting. She's like, "Don't worry, Ethan. I'm sure you'll get them next time. Here, listen to the song." And then she plays a small little jig.
She's a bard?
Yeah.
I thought she was a fucking druid.
Yes.
And then she gives you a 1d6, which you can use.
She gave you an inspiration die.
I'd like to point out, sort of break the immersion, that the picture for Vita on roll 20 is what appears to be a hawk in a cowboy hat with carrying an old western rifle.
That's great. No, that's fantastic.
Okay, so you're aiming at color.
Hull. Yeah, we're blasting the hull.
Okay, so that's you see another bolt sort of like it crashes into their ship. You see it break off another one of their fins, so now their ship is sort of a little unstable as it's hanging onto yours.
Okay.
You see a couple of the fishmen on board their ship are like, "Oh hell, Skinner, what we gonna do? Stop there!" And then the other one's like, "Don't worry, Mama's coming to shoot this one out."
Oh.
And then on board the ship that just fired you, the other one that hasn't grappled onto you, you see this massive, obese fish creature sort of emerge from like below deck, and it just looks at all of you.
I want to befriend her.
Well, I want that shit. Y'all gonna get Mama and I'll get for Mama's Day, aren't you? Yeah, Mama, we gonna do that. And then they
Oh god.
So then, the one that's grappled onto you, you see two more fishmen sort of jump on board your ship. And then they'll attack on their thing. Yeah. And then they're gonna attempt, Jory, to sort of start pushing you over to the other ship. And then you see that the sort of big mama fish on the other side.
No. No.
On the other ship, so you still can't she's not really close by, but you see her hold up her hands, and you see this moisture begin to form around her, sort of condensing, and she casts hold person on Ethan. Oh, sorry, not Ethan. Sorry, Torah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's sorry, that DC's just a little too. It's really close, but you're straining against it, but it just clamps down on you. And you're not paralyzed for the duration.
For the duration of
Oh wait, I get to make a save at each of my
At the end of
my
each
turn.
Oh, okay.
That's so real.
Yeah.
I've been pro, not fun.
That is right.
Oh shit. Can I try to make
You
that
make a wisdom
save?
saving throw.
Because I do nothing for my turn.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works. Wow. Wait, will that even... No, I fail. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try.
So you
that.
guys see the Toro's paralyzed body. It's trying to struggle against
I have a
whatever
minute. That was
is
not a
happening,
good roll. That was
but
such ass.
it just shoots back into
Does
place.
it sneeze?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sneezed.
It's
Okay.
keeps them back in place, right? And then
That was very good.
the other things.
Did you really sneeze?
Thank you. And so then the creatures, the first one, which is trying to pull his friend back up, who's still hanging off of the side of the ship, by the way,
Yeah.
while all this shit is happening, he's like, "Oh God, Skinner, get me back up already!" And then that's a good one. So he pulls him back up, and that'll take their action.
Okay.
So that's done. The one next to you, Toro, it's gonna attack you, and I think it has advantage, right?
Yeah.
So that one doesn't hit, and then that one hits. So
It's critical damage because I'm paralyzed.
Yep,
so
that's
it does
critical
crit
damage.
damage.
First attack,
Yeah.
it's gonna do 9 damage,
Okay.
and then
Second attack, bite, right?
yeah,
Next. Okay, that also has advantage.
The bite is going to do. What does it for?
Well, wait, did they both hit?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have to do.
Roll a hit on the bite.
Then it has advantage. Ooh, Big Mama. No, Big Mama goes. So
Big Mama.
Big Mama, she's gonna hold. You see her cast something, and then a large, like, sort of water in the air around you, Jory. It starts to condense, and a trident forms right next to you.
Oh god, I know what this is.
So you guys see this trident form right next to Jory, and then the trident goes to hit him, but Jory, you're just quick enough where you duck out of the way, and you see the 3 prongs go right by your head, and it comes back. And that ends her turn.
How far is she away?
She's 30 feet away.
Is she 30 feet away or is this ship 30 feet away?
She's 30 feet away because she's on the ship.
No, like she's on the ship that's 30 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it is Jerry's turn. No, Ethan's turn.
What you doing,
Ethan.
So to clarify, if I wanted, because my radiant bolt has a range of 30 feet.
Yeah.
You could run to the side of the ship and then you can shoot.
And then would that hit her?
Yes, but she has half cover.
I mean, go big.
Or you can save Toro, who's about to.
Yeah.
I got you, What are you talking about? I'm fine. There's only 3 dudes surrounding me. It's okay. It's
Ethan, what are you doing?
You got all 3 of them?
They're all 3 around me, and I'm frozen.
Yeah, he's paralyzed.
So I yell at Jack, and I'm like, Jack, do you have this covered? Toro is in need of assistance. It doesn't appear he can move.
I think I can figure something out.
You run over to the side.
Then. So I run over to the side.
Okay.
I'll try and target Big Mama.
All right. So go ahead and fire.
Roll. Hit it with the holy math energy. Fuck.
That you and you see like the bolt of math energy just fly right past her. And she looks at it, and she looks back at you. Why you need better aim? And he just laughs at you. Jory, your turn.
I have
Joyce. Okay.
I'm going to use Slayer's Prey on her as my bonus action, so I can get a 1d6 extra damage.
Good.
And then I'm gonna shoot at her. So that's 13 plus? I think it's plus 6. Yeah, it's plus 6. So 19 to hit.
It'll hit.
So that's 3 plus 4 plus 6.
That's a D6, right?
You know, he doesn't have inspiration.
1d6. No, that wait.
No, for the damage.
It's the thing was 1d6.
Oh, okay.
So as the bonus action, yeah. Oh, so yeah,
Yeah, go and roll that. So 5.
So
8 plus what was your bonus?
8 plus 4.
So 12.
Yeah, 12.
12 piercing. And
Right on.
now she has to make a concentration check on the person's boat.
It beats it. Sorry. So, Toro, you can see that, like, how much damage did that do again, Jory?
Did 12.
12 damage. Yeah, that's a lot. Alright. So, you, there's an arrow that you fired?
Yeah.
You see the arrow embed right into Mama's, shoulder, and she's screams out, "Whoa! Shot! Ah, dang!"
What do you do?
Okay, and then, all the fishmen, all of a sudden, they all simultaneously look at you, Jory. How dare you hit Mama! Get him!
Oh god.
And then, they're all very angry. Now it's, Jack's turn.
Okay. So, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
That's cool.
So, I'm gonna target all 3 of them.
Okay, how does this work?
Actually, okay, let me. Look, so I'm gonna like extend out both my hands. I'm just gonna go. Pew, pew, pew.
With the fucking finger guns? Alright, sure.
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
Three rays of fire.
Roll
towards them.
You should look on the thing and see which one you're targeting with which attack, because they're different levels of damage.
Yeah.
The one, actually no, I think all these are no.
They're the same, right?
No, there's one that has damage. The one I hit and knocked off is damaged. Which one is that? Is that one in front of me or in the corner?
I can't.
The
see
one you knocked
the
off.
health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like.
So the one that's next to, the one that's the one that got knocked off and got pulled back on, that's the one that's standing to your diagonal.
Okay. So just name which one you hit though as you're
Yeah.
rolling, so Babel can correctly do the health for them.
All right, but I'm just gonna roll.
Sure.
Rolled hit.
So 23,
That one hits.
25,
That one hits.
15. Okay.
All three of them hit.
So
right.
separate damage.
Yeah, this is for the first one. This is for the lowest health one. 2 plus 6 plus 4, so 12 fire damage.
12 fire damage. Okay.
I get to add 4 because I'm on fire. My mantle.
Okay. So that one hits.
One.
Just 12 fire. What about that guy?
Okay, the next two are just 9 each.
9 each.
1 fire damage each.
Is it 2d6 for each bolt?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ray.
So you see each, the first 2 bolts, which are like a little bit weaker, we'll say, like go, and then they hit both of the fish pretty hard in the back and on the side, and they're both like, oh shit, mama, we're dying out here. And then she screams out, what? Don't worry about it. And then the last one, it hits the guy right in the neck, and you can see it's like burning up his like side of his body, and it's like the fire's traveling down him. It seems to be catching onto something, like maybe their blood is more flammable or something. Who knows? But
He has no vulnerabilities.
he just like
I just want to like yell at them afterwards, like ah!
you see they all just look at you simultaneously and go.
I'll go ahead and roll it because I want to make sure. Okay, that's a 16.
Makes it.
That's a 7.
I'm no longer paralyzed.
Sorry.
It's plus 2.
It makes it. It's fine. So
6.
And now they could do whatever, because that's the end of my turn.
yeah. So now the creatures around you, Toro, they
Now I don't know if they're pissed at me or.
they're kind of like it's a widespread right
Or
now.
they might be pissed at Jack.
It's a widespread of like anger at. It's residual anger at you from like knocking off one person,
Residual.
and then there's anger at you from like.
And there's
the-
anger at him and anger at him. There's anger
I'm
at
gonna
everyone.
say just
You're
canonically that these guys are mama boys, and
Yeah.
they're really angry at Jory right
Yeah, I
now.
imagine.
So they're gonna run over.
God, they're all.
So the one that was actually angry at you for knocking him off, he's gonna still attack.
He's gonna take. Okay.
He's gonna
But
attack
he
you.
doesn't get advantage.
He doesn't get advantage, and that's
fuck.
gonna miss.
That's excellent. Well, he gets 2 attacks, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the first one.
Thanks for reminding me.
No problem.
he just rolls less.
Okay. No.
So he fucks up.
Yeah. Bing bing.
He can't get it at you. He swipes his spear at you, and you just knock it back with a
Yeah.
shield. What are you gonna do?
Why not? Let's do it.
Go for it.
Going in.
Alright, that'll end your turn once you do this one. Come on.
20.
20, that hits.
Another 8.
8, oh shit. Okay.
Damn, boy.
Both of these hits hit her, like, and like after she says, like, you're gonna regret that, she another blast just hit Big Mama, and she's like, "Whoa, whoa." So they grapple on. Now the ship is only 10 feet away, and then you see another one jump on right next to you, Jack, and then the humongous figure of Mama jumps on right next to you, Ethan. Her like large form just emerges right next to you, and they're gonna start attacking.
Okay. As I attack with my weapon, I'm gonna be kind of like, come on, you old fatty, see how you like me. And I'm gonna use goading attack.
Okay.
So let's. That's when I hit. So let's see if I hit. Actually.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay, that's a effective 20.
that works.
Okay. So when you hit with a weapon attack, you expend a superiority die, which I'm gonna do, and I add it to the damage, and the target must make a Wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
3.
Okay. So the target has disadvantage on all other attack rolls against targets other than me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then so let me roll damage.
The other one is going to try to attack Vita.
Oh shit.
And that is a 14 to hit. I don't think that's going to do.
I think her AC is-
Yeah, AC is 14, sorry.
Oh
Sorry, Vita. And then,
Vita might go down.
Alright, so the second hit does not make it though. But it has blood friendly, so that is advantage. Yeah, it still doesn't make it. Okay, cool. So, in that case,
Come on, Vita.
Vita,
Come on, Vita.
You guys. Alright, so then she does. She's out. So that's just enough. So you see this creature, it stabs her right through again with a spear, and Vita is now unconscious and on the ground.
Okay. Shit.
Let her up.
Okay.
And she's gone. So she is now going to be making death saving throws on her turn.
Yep.
Now it's up to Ethan.
Yes, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna go help out Miss Vita.
Yeah. So then you're up to her, and what do you do?
I use my cantrip, Spirit the Dying.
Okay. So she gets up with 1 hit point. Vita's like back alive. She's prone though right now, so on her turn she'll have to use movement to get up.
Yo, you go.
She like grabs onto your hand. Thank you, Ethan.
You're welcome, Vita. Don't fuck it up again.
Sorry, all right, and then I think that ends your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Jory,
Okay, I'm gonna jump down with
do an
both,
acrobatics check.
both daggers,
All right.
please.
What's that?
It's a 13.
13 plus.
It's a 13?
Yes, 13.
13? Oh, you're fine. You can still make an attack.
Okay, and I'm
That
gonna
just
jump.
uses up all your movement.
Yeah, I'm jumping down on her and just stabbing her with both
Oh,
Daggers?
yeah.
both daggers.
Yep. Action and bonus action.
So first one is a so that's it's 15.
Okay, that'll hit.
Second one is that one hits, yeah. So I rolled a 17. So and those are gonna let me roll that. So d4. So it's a 3. And so it's 7 and 9 is. So the first one's gonna deal 9 damage. That one's a 5. So they're both dealing 9 damage, so 18 damage to her.
How do you want to do it?
Yes. So I jump down on top of her, stabbing her face.
Okay,
Stab her face.
Yep,
Stab
stabbing her face and jumping from the top of it.
You see, like, she opens up her mouth to bite your hand as you, like, stab her, but the knife just goes right through her jaw and right through her tongue, stabbing into her throat. Like, basically, the knife edge goes through one side and then stabs her neck, and then the other dagger that you have, you stab it right into her throat. You hear her gurgle, like, oh boy, oh. And then her bloody, like, corpse falls onto the ground. She's gone.
Nice,
Simultaneously, you hear both of the other fish people on the either side scream out, "Mama! What we gonna do, Skinner, without Mama?" Let's fuck him up, boy. Kill him.
Are they all named Skeeter?
Yeah.
Skeeter once?
No, it's Skeeter, Skinner, and Scotter.
Oh, okay.
Scotter died early though, so you haven't.
You know, Skeeter was actually a proposed name for me.
What about the one that jumped on?
Huh?
What about the one that jumped on with us? The fourth one.
He's Skipper.
The fourth one.
He's gone.
Oh, he's
Sleater. Sleater.
Scudder.
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 Okay.
Scudder, Skeeter,
let's go.
Skeeter.
Scudder.
I have to call it police.
Yeah.
Hanging out. 20. Effective.
That hit.
That's 4d10, right?
30 roll it.
Yes. That made up 6, 16, 21, 24.
That's it. You guys see the like both the shots miss as they jump down, and as they're coming up, they're like, "Yeah, we got!" And then you see the mangonel just crash down on that guy, go right through the bottom of the ship. The ship just cracks in half, and both sides crumble into the water.
Fucking got him.
Gone.
It's a 14.
Okay.
Is it hit?
Yeah.
Yes. It does it. 6. That's 8 damage.
How do you want to do that?
So again, I sever, I drop my battle axe, and I reach around for a hatchet, and I just fucking throw it straight into its head.
You guys see, you all watch as Toro slices one guy in half, immediately turn around, throw a hand axe, and the axe goes in embeds itself right in the Sahuagin's face. It tumbles backwards and
face.
falls right off the ship.
Little fucking
That's it.
shits.
You all won.
God bless America. Fucking exhaust.
What's America?
God bless. Fuck you.
God bless Saloon.
That goddamn ship.
And just as that occurs, you all see another ship on the horizon. Another little flying fish.
Dory, take us up. Take us up high.
It's coming right at you. Like,
Take
to the front.
us
Take us up.
We're getting the hell out of
Story. I need a minute.
We're going up.
Okay,
Vita
wait, hold
needs a
on.
moment.
Let me see.
Toro needs a moment.
All right, so as that one's approaching you, you hear a loud bang, and then something you've never seen before in your life. It's a little black ball, and it from the distance, right? And it hits that thing right in the side, and you see that ship just crack in half and fall into the water.
Wait,
destroyed.
the one we were attacking, or the one
No,
that was
the
flying
one that
towards?
was just approaching.
Oh
you.
shit! Oh okay.
Where did the black ball come from?
Yeah,
It
let's
just
look.
appeared?
Where did it come
Okay, yeah, as you guys look, you see there's this little sort of. It's the top half of something sort of floating in the water, and it has like a device you've never seen before, like a sort of cylinder inside it, and then it seems like there's like some smoke emitting from it. And you see like some men are like on top of the thing, and they're like waving at you.
I want one of those.
I wave back.
Never mind, I think they're on our side. Jory, let's land this thing then.
Okay, let's
And
go.
they start like waving for you guys to come closer.
Oh my god.
All of you come here!
Come on back in.
We're not done.
What do you mean?
Come on in.
Are you gonna fit in there with all our stuff?
Yeah, I'm small.
Chris is like, I'll sit in the trunk on the way back.
What the fuck?
What?
No, that's terrible.
We can share a spot.
That's so bad.
We're just gonna share.
I've done it before.
No,
We're not putting you in the
that's
trunk.
like some high school level stupidity. Don't do that.
Yeah,
We're not in high school still?
I've
No, we are
I've
mature
done that.
college
I
students.
did that in high school, Chris. That's not a good idea.
No.
Yeah, people have done that. in high school.
All right. Everyone calm down.